eggs at his disposal. Which means he couldn't have pulled that off alone with all that coin. Which means we need to look out for accomplices as well.
Nah, but they're not as strong as Kevin.
Of course. He takes some notes. Thank you. This information is most helpful.
You're welcome. Kevin's just going to leave the bag there and start wandering back to the party.
Yeah, back to the pod.
Welcome back. How'd that go?
Good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how suspicious were you?
74.
Well, maybe it's time to get out of this town, huh?
Right, well, yes, maybe it is.
To the boat.
So, Green, if you're keeping the big half of the money to yourself, that means you don't want to pay for you anymore?
Hey, I tried to share.
You...
Hey, hold on. You did not.
Instead of giving half, you gave Kevin, like, a tenth, at best.
I tried to share with you guys.
No, you didn't.
I'm not about giving to the poor. What'd they ever do for me?
Hey, hold on.
When
No, you
you were
didn't share
poor,
trash with us.
we did provide for you. Just saying.
Yeah, but you guys were never poor. What'd the poor ever do for me?
Aren't we poor?
No. From my understanding,
We said
we're
the same.
the top 5
We
percentile
said
of the
the
city.
same.
Yeah,
We
but
said the same about you when we got here. You wouldn't have...
I've
but I
earned my
don't want to
keep.
be the top.
I'm murdering.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
just come on, let's go.
Listen, I'm just saying, I will remember this.
That's fine.
Do we leave Green here unsupervised? Because that...
No, Green's coming with. Come on, Green.
Green goes over to Kevin.
Fair
I'll
enough.
help you carry your sack.
No, it's okay.
People complicate things. Hmm.
To the boat.
You want me to craft your thing? I'm at the computer now. I can...
Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be very doable.
We just need to
on
figure
boat.
out... on boat. Yeah, sure. I can do it on boat.
I'm just looking for a net weapon. It's a simple craft check. It only takes 8 hours.
Okay. Then I'll just consider you have a +1 net then in a week.
Okay.
Hey, James, just so you know, I picked recorder as one of my instruments that I'm proficient at.
Good.
Uh-huh.
It's not in the tools list in the instrument section, but that's one of the 3.
Can't you add custom?
I didn't get a chance to add it in for her yet.
That's okay.
It's almost like we were up super late doing other things, James.
That doesn't sound PG at all.
I'm a bard, remember?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Does that make him a dragon?
She identifies as a problem, but more specifically, my problem.
Right.
Well, I don't mind what dragon you plan on getting tangled up with, as long as it's not a bad one.
So, to the ship, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Sure.
Alright.
Home sweet home.
Tebow and Naya? Green comes up to
Yes.
you and gives you 5 gold. First payment!
Nia takes 5 gold. Mentally makes a list comparing this to the bag Kevin got. And gives him a very, very sharp smile. It is
I'm
only
sure you just
slightly
got like
murderous.
20% of what Kevin just...
how much did we get?
5 gold.
5 gold.
Let me see, what is...
And then how did we earn the durance of Kaya? Is it half a year, I mean?
You got a tenth of what Kevin just got.
Right.
Very
Everyone's
wonderful.
He was given 4,820 copper.
Right. Okay. How much money did we earn during the half year foraging?
We have a
I'm not
lot
really
of
foraging
money.
anyway.
We have a lot of money, but that being,
Yeah, but I don't know how much I made in full today. James Timber told me.
personally, I have no idea.
James Timber told me.
That was 36 success. It's 325.
So that's 330. Okay.
Alright. So at your ship, where would you like to go?
I believe we're gonna follow the coastline, correct?
Yep.
The plan was to go east on the coast. Are you guys still sure you want to go east?
Yes. East a
enough
good
for me.
direction.
So we go the other way from where we came from. Like we keep following the coast. I don't remember which direction we're going, but
Okay,
we keep
so you're
going
going
in that
west.
direction. Oh,
Nia is okay with that. Very reluctantly.
yeah, but why would you want to go back where we came from?
I don't. I just don't.
Don't want to go?
Don't
The
forget
word
to roll your
west.
new insanity check.
Oh, I know. Where's the list again?
In your chat.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Oh, I thank you for the incredibly useful. Here it is.
Alright.
$32. Oh, I missed one. A really bad one. And instead got something perfect. Oh, that's spectacular.
I'm assuming you're just rolling 3d100 each time.
Yep.
What happens if you roll the same one twice?
It depends. If they roll, for example, 1 and then 2, it's twice as severe. If they roll 1 and 1, they reroll.
Okay.
Hey. Oh, that's spectacular, isn't it?
Alright.
Can we do the net trick with the boat again? So we bring the essence farm back online.
Yep.
I think so.
Going to be a +1 net.
Let me quickly check if that moves up the category on passive.
How would that work if Kevin has a proficiency with net?
Depends if you're actively using it or not. If you're actively using it, then it would use your modifier. If not, it uses 10 plus. Sorry, 5 plus the net modifier.
I mean, I'm going to be mostly piloting the boat, but
If one of the others has a good fish.
I do not think I'm proficient in net.
Nope.
I'm probably the only one.
Wasn't Green supposed to learn to fish?
Yeah, but it's a weapon proficiency.
Ah. Wait, are we talking about weapon or are we talking about fishing?
Yes.
Green does not have net proficiency, and he also doesn't have Fisher's Tool.
Well, then we just stick it on the boat like last time. We pull in all the fish.
Yep. Can I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 10?
I want to do it. By the way, James, did you think about getting around to making these encounter tables like do more stuff?
It's on my to-do list.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll do the ones first. Then nothing of note.
Did we get good weather?
7, so no. Not even
7
remotely
is,
good weather. 6, however, yes. So, 3rd week, absolutely awful weather. 1, 2,
Right.
3. 6th week, fantastic weather.
and then the 8th week with a 5.
Sorry, just calculating some distance. The boat is lightning struck during a storm but survives.
Oh. Why couldn't Kevin have been lightning struck?
And not survived.
I mean, it's
I don't know,
only
Kevin, my-
8d6 lightning damage.
Ah, just roll low and Kevin's fine.
You guys come across another sea town.
Oh,
Ooh.
can we dock?
It doesn't really seem to have a dock. In fact, this town doesn't really look set up at all to be by the sea. It looks like it's trying to
Okay.
adapt, but it is...
Was it not a sea town before whatever happened?
Seems so.
You can make that assumption.
Well, let's
Get close and use my 150-pound rock as an anchor.
yes.
That's not even close to enough to anchor the ship.
Never mind.
Are you saying we don't have an anchor?
You should have an anchor. You build
Yes,
a
but we
build
use
a ship.
we
I'm
use
just saying.
our
I'm just saying the
reeling.
+1 rock's not good. Sorry, the 150-pound rock's not going to be enough.
We use our real anchor to anchor the ship, and we take our safety boat to shore. If this town is gonna murder us or not.
So all throughout the ship, whenever there was a storm, you would catch an ear outside saying strange things.
This isn't unusual.
But your insanity should have changed like 9 times during this course.
I think it changed per session, right, James?
One that changes per session, then there's one that changes per day, and then there is...
That's
You have to
what-
reroll any of them right now?
Sorry, no, there's one that changes...
The undeaf, one that doesn't, and one that changes per session, as far as I can tell. One set of 3, mind you. Strange things like, and then we got a storm in a strange accent. And when the lightning struck, she would frown thoughtfully and say, "Oh dear, I don't think the sponsors are very happy with us."
Alright. So, how would you like to go about approaching the town?
Speaking of, this video is not
have-
sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Have a little safety boat thing?
You do not.
Hey, well, do they have a boat in the town now that they've been adapting? Yeah, I can. Well, there's only 5 of us that need to get to shore, right? Can we? Oh, have Nia fly out and ask them to take us to shore.
I am not going to do that, no.
No, fine.
Okay.
Kevin will leave his rock on the ship and just jump overboard and swim.
Well,
Bye,
I was
Kevin.
going to tell you guys what happened the last time I tried to scout out something by flying.
What?
Well, we met a crazy person. He threw a spear at me
Just show them
and
the
threw
scar.
me. Yeah.
Ah.
Now, darling, I don't think this is very good for my image.
So Kevin will say, "Well, we can't have that." Drop his rock and jump off the ship.
Precisely, baby. So you go first and I'll go second.
Mia's
You're gonna
talking
wait
to the air as Kevin had already jumped out of the boat.
Oh, no, she's talking to the sea as if the audience can hear her do that. But she's sure she would. But she's sure it can.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
So, you get out to... Well, sure. What would you like to do? Would you like to approach one of the sailing ships? Sorry, one of the fishing ships?
Jinx, is it okay if I follow Kevin, but like from behind, but while flying?
Sure.
Neat.
Okay.
So first thing Kevin's gonna do is after he gets out of the water is shake off like a wet dog.
Okay, two guards come running over to you. One of them pulling out a longbow and aiming it in the demon's direction that you just escaped from.
Kevin's gonna try to tackle that guard.
Alright. Roll
It's a
grab.
friend.
Alright, you tackle them.
Friend,
Friend,
a
you
friendly.
say?
She's a friend. She's my
Alright,
friend.
lowering the bow. He says as he lowers the bow.
I let him go.
Alright. These guards appear to be equipped with a longsword, a longbow, and a quarterstaff.
Maybe I should have a short bow.
These guards are proficient. They're proficient in longbow, okay? Don't question it.
How can we help?
We were just coming from another town over, along the coast, and just looking for new towns and where they might be.
Ah, explorers. We've had a couple come through here. Can you say from up the coast? We've heard that there's a town up there. About 10 weeks?
I think it took us about 9, but yeah.
9-10 weeks. You would arrive there now.
Oh dear! Why, the kerfuffle we have here. Hello!
Hello?
Oh, Kevin. Does Kevin still have the guy grappled?
No, I let him go. after he lowered his weapons.
She pats you in the shoulder. I can always trust in you.
Did you end up taking that language fee?
Yeah, I didn't have to. I took human as a favorite enemy.
Ah, yep.
That's
Human
not
and elf.
concerning at all.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So, I can't help but notice that this beautiful town you have here isn't very coast-like.
Well, it wasn't meant to be. But circumstances change.
What's a town suddenly become coast-like?
Beats it.
So just appeared here one day.
Yep.
Ah, that is concerning, isn't it? Oh dear.
How
We also
obvious
weren't
is
a
it?
forest town, by the way.
And now you are?
Now,
Well, good sir. My friends over there. Those are my friends, by the way. She points at the boat in the distance. We're hoping if you wouldn't mind sending a few smaller boats to go get them, since they don't think they have anywhere to anchor here.
ah, right. Sure, we'll see what we can do.
Perfect.
Though, you might need to negotiate a bit with people who actually own the ships.
No. Yes.
Hopefully they're
Might
going to be
be
willing
a-
to help.
Might be a problem. Okay, let's go see what we can do. Also, can't help but notice you have staffs on you.
These things? Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that's pretty neat. I'll go ask him where the people on the boats are.
Alright. They point you in the direction.
Alright. We need people now? Or the wingy ones?
Nope.
Wonderful. Evan, dear, you gonna come with me?
Yep.
You get over to them. Hi. You've travellers from the boat.
Yes, indeed,
Yep.
we are, good friend. But we do seem to have a bit of a problem.
What's that?
Well, there's nowhere to anchor, and our friends are still there, and they don't have any easy way to come over. We're hoping to find some brave people to help them come over. Hopefully with boats that can fit 2 people so no one has to be left behind. Actually, we
Right.
need three boats. We need to fit 2 people, right? So for
How
the
you-
person itself,
Any guarantees that we're not going to have our stuff stolen?
hold on. So what I'm suggesting is that for the person who owns the boat to go with the boat, if the
And
boat
get
like can take 2
kidnapped.
people, well, the guards are right there. They can see you. if we do anything to you.
And they have boats as big as yours? I'm only
would think-
asking because this wouldn't be the first time that someone here got kidnapped.
Listen, I promise you, no one is going to kidnap you. We just don't have anywhere to anchor here.
You know you look a
Yeah?
bit like a demon, right?
Listen, I was born like this. You can't just blame me for that. Plus, do demons have these? She flutters her wings.
I don't know. Do they?
I don't know. What I know is that the person with the horns attacked me. Or sure, said they would anyway.
Okay.
So clearly, I'm no demon. I'm just really pretty.
Kevin's gonna pull out his chunk of gold. If you hold on to this, would that make things feel better?
One of the younger people say, right, I'll do it if I get to keep that gold afterwards.
Well, no, this is mine.
How much gold is even that? Is that even
I'll
worth
let you
things?
hold it, though, if you want to hold it.
I'm not risking my life if I don't get to keep. I might be green, but I'm not that green.
Right, how much is it to hire one
Hey,
of
my
these
friend's
boats?
green too.
Just to hire the boat for a few hours.
Well, depends. Are you hiring it?
Renting it. Yes, I believe that's the word.
Renting it with chance of theft?
I don't think so.
$6. Normally it's only a couple silver, but you're new here. Maybe when we get to know you, if you choose to stick around, it won't be quite so bad.
Listen, I think. Don't you have a little bit of kindness in your heart? I mean, those people are
That's why we're
stranded
talking
there.
here.
$14 plus 1, 5, 15. Persuasion.
James, how much is Kevin's little chunk of gold worth again? It's like 4 pounds.
They get 22 against your -6.
Why would I get and have a -6? I don't have disadvantage.
No, you don't have disadvantage. What you've got is -20.
Why?
This is an incredibly sus situation to them.
I'm trying to get them to lower the price. I'll give them 5, not 6. They want gold, they get 5 gold and nothing. Now, is 5 gold gonna be enough?
Not for this lot. They're going to point you in the direction of another bunch of...
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to them.
Alright.
I'll
One
explain
of
the
the sailors
situation.
holds out their hand. Hi.
Hello. Yeah, see, my friends and I were explorers. We come from the town of,
Explorers.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He even made that boat over there himself. One of my good friends. You sure there's no one to anchor, yeah? So we're hoping to hire or rent one of them boats to go get him.
Alright, that makes sense so far.
Would any of you find fault be hiring you be willing to hire rent out your boats?
How do we know it's not going to get stolen?
Well, aside from the fact that those fine folk over there, would just shoot us. I am willing to pay 5 gold.
Tell you what. 50 gold, and if you bring it back, then you get 48 back.
You're gonna stay here and not try to rob me? Because I'm willing to do that, but darling, if you run
How
off with the
about-
money, I'm not gonna
Where
be
am I
very
going to
happy.
go? We don't know where any other towns are.
How about this?
Hold on.
Nia,
Ooh,
how
no,
about you
hold
give
on.
him 2 gold, and I'll let him hold on to this, and I'll pull out my gold chunk again.
Sure, that'll work for us.
Sure,
But I get that back.
Okay.
sure. James, I'm gonna go get the boat.
Alright.
I'm gonna take it over there
I'll,
to our boat.
I'll sit on the dock and chat with the peoples.
All right.
And I'm gonna bring everyone back one by one. James said, okay?
Yeah, it's a
Still
slow
not, we
process
should
because
leave-
you're not very strong.
Should leave
Actually, yeah.
someone on
Isn't
the
it better
boat.
if you do that? If you do that, Kevin? Because you can pilot and you're
Probably.
strong.
Considering I'm proficient in boats and
Yeah,
strong.
no, Kevin does it. I sit back, James.
What are you saying, Sabo?
Can we leave someone to guard the boat? Like, do we need green?
Green will
I don't
stay out
trust
during the day if you want.
Okay, and then someone will have to stay out during the night.
Sounds good. We can switch.
Kevin can do that.
Okay. Guess we'll need to. Well, I can craft a little boat for us so that we don't have to hire.
Yeah, once you get on
Start
land,
with
that's
that.
fine.
Yeah.
Isn't it better to craft a small harbor?
What?
You can't move a small harbor.
Isn't it easy?
Yeah, we
Relatively-
need a boat to land on our ship. Carry a boat with us so we can go on shore.
Fair enough. Yeah, you can just craft that on land then.
All right.
As Kevin is pulling Flurry to shore, she pulls out a recorder, starts playing the Titanic theme.
Well, or the screechy way.
Oh, absolutely the screechy way.
Kevin's just gonna comment, "It's getting better."
Thanks.
Upon hearing the theme approaching, Neil looks off in a random direction. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. If you're willing to take the next step in your creative journey and avoid being that, then you should go to Skillshare.com and try out the free month by using my code.
You would not know what Skillshare is.
I have no idea when Skillshare released.
You just don't have memory of that.
Ah,
You
so
know
it
what a
hasn't traumatized
sponsor-
in me.
You know what the sponsor is. You just don't know what specific sponsors are.
I love that that's the line.
Okay, hold on. Can I convince you that I would absolutely remember Raid Shadow Legends due to
You don't
repeated
remember
trauma?
any actual information.
Yeah, but muscle memory.
I mean, that one's ingrained in my
Exactly.
brain enough that it might be instinctual.
Exactly.
I'll allow that for Raid Shadow Legends.
Fuck
That's
yeah, then
Just
it's
because
all
even
Raid Shadow
I know
Legends.
every line to that one.
Okay, buddies.
That's
We got
what I'm
it.
saying.
So everyone gets ashore except for Green.
How fast does our boat disappear in the distance?
Not at all. He goes to sleep.
We're his source of food.
Technically, this boat has self-sustaining food, but he's got no idea how to pilot it.
Yep.
I get on shore and I just bow to Kevin. Thanks for the ride, bud.
Kevin's gonna bow back. You are welcome. And then once we get the last people back, I will park the boat and hand it back over to the fisher.
Alright.
Nia, who was
He gives
describing
you the gold block.
Raid Shadow Legends, sees them approaching and goes, "Look how crazy the level of detail is on these champions."
Nia, sweetie. Let's get you to a bar, huh?
Alright.
You can tell everyone at the bar about Raid Shadow Legends.
She was only doing that because the other was annoyed him.
What would you like to do now?
We should probably go to the bar though.
Well, going to the bar is a good idea, but I think during
Town
our
center,
little
maybe.
our own boat might be in priority.
Well, we
So
have to find a place to sleep. Usually the tavern and the bar are either closed or they can take us there. Then once we find a place to sleep while we're crafting.
Just to remind you, we have to go back to the ship anyway and let Green out.
Oh, true. In that case,
Yeah.
whatever.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm crafting the boat today, and if
Well,
you guys can help with getting it done,
do we have the lumber available on our ship, or are we going to need to obtain that?
I think we're gonna need to obtain it.
Cool. So Sabo and Kevin should go to the town center and
You guys
see if
have
we need a
enough?
logging permit.
You've got enough wood on the boat for 10 small repairs or 5 medium repairs, which is enough to construct, using 8 of the 10 small repairs to construct a small boat.
Good.
As
How
for
about
the... Sorry, go ahead.
I'll start constructing the boat with that, and I'll send somebody else to restock the lumber.
Kevin will go to the town center or some kind of town office, wherever that may be, and see if he needs a logging permit or anything like that, like he needed in the last place.
There's some sort of castle in the center of town.
Are there any guards outside of it?
Yes. And there's also guards on
Kevin's
all of the walls around it.
Perfect. Kevin's gonna approach the nearest one and say, "Hi, I'm Kevin."
Are you a part of the travelers? You must be an adventurer.
Yeah, that's me.
Right, what brings you out here?
I had a question. I need some extra lumber to restock my supplies on the ship. And at the last place we were at, we needed a permit for that.
Strange customs you've been from.
So I wanted to make sure that can I just go get wood, or do I need a special permit?
Right, as long as you're more than half a mile away from the city, we've got no issue with you gathering wood from wherever.
Okay. Thank you.
However,
Then
if you bring
Kevin's
the
gonna
wood
walk.
back into the city, anything that's constructed within the city will require oversight from whatever craftsman overwatches that sort of crafting, especially if you're going to use it for anything to make money.
No, so we have lumber already that we're using to make a small little transport boat from our big boat with the lumber we have already. And then I just want to restock the lumber on our ship that we can use for repairs.
Right. That should be
How
fine
long
then.
is-
Though
How long was the awkward silence? Just
it was a couple minutes of him thinking.
I was just gonna stand there, just smiling,
I don't
not
think
saying
that'll
a
be
word,
any.
just waiting. Okay, thank you. Kevin's gonna wander back to the party, let them know he's gonna go out like a half mile away from the city to go gather lumber.
that sounds good. Is there any like locals like around us?
There's a couple of people eavesdropping.
And once Kevin tells the party where he's going, he's gonna wander outside of town, go chop down some lumber trees.
I
You
walk
guys
up to the
want me to
person
tell?
that was the most obviously listening and I go, "Hi, I'm Flurry. You wanted to take me to the bar?"
It's just an old grandma who has no shits left to give, who was just staring blatantly at you guys, just watching what was happening. Sure.
Thanks, Granny.
So where you from? He says
You
as she's
know,
taking you to the bar.
that's a good question. I have no idea.
How'd you get that
It
bar?
was a little. Well, I leaned in real close and I go, "We did some services for some people, you know?" And I winked.
Oh my.
Did you just imply where we prostituted ourselves to get off the island?
Yes, I did.
I didn't know you were paying me.
Oh,
Technically,
sweetie.
Green's paying.
Ha!
Is Nia following me and listening to this then?
Absolutely.
Alright, Sabo, you're getting straight to crafting.
If Kevin can find Sabo after letting Flurry and Nia know where he's going, he'd like to inform Sabo about the crafting oversight stuff that the guard told him about.
Thank you.
So I tell him, yeah, apparently they got some weird rules about making sure that we craft stuff right. But if we use our own lumber, we should be all right. And then I can just go gather more. And he's going to get really excited about, and I don't even need a permit.
Nice one, Kevin. How long does the crafting little boat take?
Should just be 16 hours.
I'm out of commission for the first 2 days.
So you guys are going to the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. If it's after work hours, I can go to the bar as well.
Or you could just get started on the boat later. Then if they're going to the bar immediately.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. You just get to the bar. There are some strange characters in this bar. There's a lot more variety in this location than there was in the last.
Yeah, but are there any horny people and or wingy people?
There is some sort of bird creature person.
Okay, but they don't look like Fleming? Cheer?
They do
Here?
not.
Then I do not give a shit. Mia will strut around like she owns the world.
I'll go up to whoever's working the bar and I'll just go. When's the last time you guys had some musical entertainment in here?
Actually, we had a bard about 2 weeks ago, but they left on their boat.
I pull out my recorder and
Yeah, they had one of those.
Oh my god, was it? Did I ever know my trainer's name?
Yeah.
What is it?
Let me check. I open the folder and the first NPC I see is Sam Fuck. He shouldn't even be in that folder.
That's because Sam Fuckshade is very important.
See, your mistake was assuming that the shade he wanted to fuck was one in character.
Sam is everywhere.
Sam is watching.
Oh, how bad it was.
Sam hates us. Everyone. So I go to the bartender. I'm like, was it raw? No. Oh well, I was my mentor's favorite student. So can I go entertain your patrons?
Help yourself.
Beautiful. They set up on the stage, and I start like just instinctually playing like whatever the hell Raw taught me. But I've tried to play it decently well.
Hot cross buns.
That's right. Performance, yeah.
I asked for one thing.
For the second song, I whip out the Titanic theme again.
Right, what are the rest of you doing in the bar?
Oh,
The old lady's
fuck,
waiting
I'm
for you guys
gonna...
to buy them a drink.
Okay, then I buy the old lady a drink using Flurry's money. Put it in her tab.
That's fine. I had set up a little, like busker thing in the corner for, my performance. Hopefully that's enough to pay for a drink.
How many people are there in the bar?
Probably about 60. This place is
How much
fairly
is the
large.
drink?
They range between about half a copper and... Sorry, no, not half a copper, 5 copper And where is that? The most expensive one is about 80 gold.
What is most
Doesn't seem
people
like
drinking?
anyone spends any more than a silver or two on a drink.
I'll get a round of 2 silver drinks for you.
Right. What are we doing in the bar? Let me check.
I'm trying to make money.
And I'm spending money. And after I get everyone a 2 silver drink, yes, I'll look around and see if anyone looks like a crafter and talk to them.
What was the charisma save for?
Resisting intense surges. Right, James, Nia's gonna go see if anyone looks particularly pretty or interesting.
Alright. When you turn to walk away, the grandma pinches you by the ear.
Me?
Yep. I'm not having you abandon me right away.
You're not bending, eh?
Kid's always running.
That is true, I do not have an attention span. James, what do we know by instinct?
Clarify.
Do I know that I didn't used to have weird fucking wings? Because that seems like
Nope.
the sort of thing that would be instinctual. Like, hey, last time I checked, I didn't have horns and ears and wings and pointy ass claws. Do I know that?
You'd know that humans don't have that. You don't know that you weren't human. Sorry, that you were human.
Actually, do I know that I am not human?
Everyone you've come across so far has said that.
Yeah, but like, do I instinctually know that I'm not human?
No.
So as far as I know, I'm just a really wingy human.
It would take... No rational creature would ever assume that. I'm not sure how else to put that.
Okay, so I'm just a really wingy human.
Right. I gave you an out, but okay. What would you like to do? One of you is earning money, one of you is buying people drinks. Your grandma wants people to pay attention to them.
Is her name right?
She's not told you her name yet.
Oh, I'm gonna ask her name.
May.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, May. I am Mia. Prettiest single seen so far.
I like your wing.
Oh, thank you. I got it from my mother, I think.
Ah, your mother is a demon.
I don't know what that is. Don't really remember much, honestly. I think I must have hit my head somewhere.
You poor child.
And then some, what's the people with the horns called? She makes the horns with her fingers and her head.
Devils?
I don't know, probably. What was the color of his skin? That tiefling? Was he a blue tiefling or red tiefling?
Human colored.
Oh yeah, there was this dude with the horns, and he said he wanted to kill me, but he couldn't. And then there was this girl with the wings, and she tried to kill me and failed. So I think horny people and wingy people hate me.
Ah, must be a child of a devil. Sorry, demon.
Ah,
Got spawn of devils and angels coming after you. Pity that.
don't like that. You could could really use them stopping that. I mean, I'm perfect. Why would anyone want to come after me? With wings like these? And she flutters her wings.
My
about
son
you?
might be able to help you out with those.
What do you mean?
Well, he's a man of medicine, science,
Alright,
arcane.
you like that. That words mean nothing to me, but okay.
Looks like your wings are a bit deformed.
Yeah, the bottom ones she tries to flutter, the bottom ones, but they just kind of twitch pathetically. Not sure what's going on here.
He might be able to help you out with that.
You're being pretty nice. Twitches
She
the bottom
nods.
wings again.
Yeah.
Pathetically.
Come with me. She grabs you by the ear and starts dragging you.
I'm gonna let Flurry know.
Okay, so you're just going to yell out across the room?
I'm just gonna wave and hope she notices.
Okay. Flurry, what's your passive perception? You need 12.
I don't. Yeah, no. 9.
Cool. Okay, Sabo, what are you doing?
So I'd like to start, like after I bought everyone a drink, look around and see if there's anyone in the tavern who, like piques my interest in terms of being a crafter or that kind of equation,
Looks
I
like a lot of the
guess.
people here at the moment are the night shift workers, since it's early day.
Uh-huh. And what kind of crafts do they do in the night shift?
Well, it's not particularly a lot of crafting that happens in the night shift. There's
Yeah, but
a
like,
little bit that happens, mostly apprentices. There'd be a table of basically 8, maybe 9 apprentices all sitting around and drinking. They look relatively exhausted after a big...
yeah, well, I'm after a big night, I guess. Okay, I'll go over to them and I'll introduce myself.
Hey, you're the person who bought us all a drink.
Yeah, hi, I'm Sabo.
What's with the pink hair?
Came out that way, no idea.
Fair enough.
I'm new to the city. We came on a boat, and I heard that there's a lot of
Adventurers or travelers?
explorers.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Explorers?
Flores
Explorers.
are explorers. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but I'm a kind of a crafter myself, and I heard that the city is I guess has a lot of crafting here, and you look like some folk who could tell me a little about it.
That we can. Come sit.
That would be great. Thank you, thank you.
So, they each introduce themselves in their crafting position. They've got people from blacksmiths, woodworkers, a lot of more main positions. So blacksmiths, woodworkers, level workers. They're the sorts of ones that have overnight shifts.
Uh-huh.
We're all apprentices.
Mm. Apprentices. So you study.
Yeah,
And how long do you study for? Until you become masters?
about 6 years.
6 years. Wow, that's a long time. I don't really know how good I am. Can you take a look at my tools? I go to one of the carpenters and I give carpenter's tools +1.
Alright, they start
I
examining the tool.
finish up. I finished up the Titanic song and then I switched to the Raid Shadow Legends theme.
I love you.
Wow, this
Mia
sort of
loves you.
thing. This is very well made.
I made it myself. So, could you tell me what kind of level this would be?
Ooh. Well, masters tend to start working with these.
Huh.
They usually make these sorts of things themselves, sometimes a bit better. We only start getting access to these sorts of things towards the end of our apprenticeship.
Oh, how come?
Usually they're a bit difficult for us to make. We usually don't have the time to make these sorts of tools if we are even trained in making tools to begin with. And it's just not
Yes.
as common. We're usually given standard tools to work with for a lot of things that will have a chance of ruining the tools. Anything that's really fine quality, though, we tend to work with tools that are better than these.
You. And how just for my I guess interest, how much would one be able to earn if they can craft the tools of this quality?
Oh, good question. Each of us are on about a gold and a half a day. You would probably be able to make... Ooh. Gold and a half? Maybe gold and 3/4?
The same as you?
Thereabouts.
Okay. Thanks.
Again, can't really say much without seeing something that you've crafted and knowing
well,
how long it
these are
took you to craft them.
tools. I crafted them myself. I think it took me. I don't know if I made it on the first attempt, but 1 or 2 weeks.
Alright, that's not bad. That'd put you at about our level. Maybe a little bit higher. Maybe a little bit lower than some of us.
Thank you.
Who are you apprenticing under?
Oh, I didn't really have a master. I just kind of kept figuring a lot of stuff out myself.
Ah,
Recommend me getting one?
well, they certainly give you opportunities.
If I wanted to find one in the city, where would I go?
Good question. Are you interested in blacksmithing?
Tinkering, I think it's called.
Right. Tinkerers. Well, you could go to Mixmax.
Quick AFK.
Would Sabo of noticed Neo leaving?
And then his passive perception.
You'd need a 15.
I don't think so.
We can take you to Mixmax when we're done here in about an hour.
Okay. Nice, thank you.
I live near the area, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. I'll be heading to sleep not long after, though.
Very nice of you.
No problem whatsoever. So I see you came in with a demon.
Oh, that's Nia. My.
And they go. They look around for them.
Oh, they're gone?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I saw them when you bought us all drinks, but I haven't seen them since.
Maybe I better look for them. I'm sure they're fine, although they do get into fight.
No, they're a demon, and we were attacked by demon before the whole shifting thing. One of them took one of our capital cities. Well, I should say an army of them.
That couldn't be near.
Oh no, but I'm just saying there could be some issues with them.
Okay. You know what? Can you? Thanks for the name. I suppose I'll be able to ask for directions and find Mixmax. I'm gonna go look.
Yeah. Kevin, chop,
Night,
chop,
I
chop.
guess.
That's right.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah?
The old lady drags you downtown. And then you get to
Oh,
Wells.
I don't think I have enough instincts to know this is super fucking creepy, do I?
She takes you to Wells Medical Center.
Okay.
Mick? Mick, where are ya? A fairly tall, what it looks to be a half-elf comes out.
I know what a half-elf is.
Elves that appear to show signs of aging from the looks of it.
Do I know what an elf is?
You would have learnt a little bit about them from the previous town.
Alright. Hi!
Hi, you're a demon?
I don't know what that means.
She needs some help with her wing. The guy looks a little bit scared of you.
Her, Nia's tail is kind of swish around. The cat's. People keep saying I'm a demon. Stop with that, that sounds rude. If I call people demons.
Hey, I didn't mean offense by it, I'm just...
I don't actually know what a
It's not
demon is.
It's not every day you see a demon.
I don't actually know what a demon is, but okay. Is it because of these? She points at the horns.
Not exactly. They gesture from head to toe. It's kind of all you are.
It's all you.
What do you mean? My friends have legs and arms too. No one calls them demons.
That's not true. You might have heard Kevin and Sabo refer to Flurry as a demon sometimes.
I met this girl. She had wings too, and she tried to kill me in the spot.
Come on into my
Ruda.
office. It'll be a bit more private.
Yeah,
He gestures for you to follow on. The old lady helps
Follow
herself and just walks in.
Nia
Now.
follows in.
She could use some help with some of her wings. Apparently these two are a bit deformed.
Oh yeah.
She's relatively rough with your wings.
Ow. Darling, I know, but I know I'm cute, but these wings are meant for the widest stage. Now that really hurts. Boy.
He sits down in his chair and just thinks for a moment.
Oh.
You know, it makes sense that if we get into horror movie territory, Nia's the first one to get in trouble.
Absolutely. To be fair, it is like broad daylight across as far as I can tell.
He seems to be a lot more
Okay.
gentle when he's taking a look at your wings when he gets up and walks over to them.
That pleases her enough that she lets him.
Right. I do have a free time slot now, so I can take a look at these.
Nice. Would be really nice. Not sure what's up with him.
He goes over to a shelf of potions, lifting each one up, checking the bottom, then eventually grabbing one, walking over and handing it to you.
Okay.
Drink
He
this.
looks at it.
Does it have
Shrug.
a big, like, skull with crossbones?
No.
Nia pauses for a second and then thinks, you know what? They could have probably already stabbed me. And takes a drink.
Alright. Make me a constitution saving throw.
I'll fail. Yes.
That's not how these work.
Okay. 19?
19 is a success. After a minute or so, he seems to notice that you're not being affected by it. Alright, I'm a bit more resilient than most people. He walks
that
over
bad?
and grabs another one and brings it over to you. No, just means that you need a bit more.
Oh, okay. Question, darling, this isn't like one of those, not good night Cinderella things, is it?
I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna think that's a no. She drinks.
Alright, next con save.
Okay, let's go.
I'm going to apply disadvantage. Would you like to negate?
Fine. No.
Okay.
Well,
You're put to sleep.
Yeah, I
And
figured.
not in a fatal way.
I know.
Alright. Sabo, as you're looking around town, you can't seem to find her.
Put a flask around to see if anyone.
Yeah, we saw a demon, tiefling, whatever they are. They were traveling with May. They would point you in a direction, and eventually towards the medical center.
Yeah, go there and start looking.
Alright. The person at the desk asks if they can help you.
So I'm looking for my friend. They were brought here. They're red and with wings, I think.
Oh, I see. I can go ask the doctor. They get up, go and check, and then they come back. They're currently indisposed at the moment.
Post.
Yes,
Okay.
in a condition in which you cannot see them.
Oh. When can we come see them?
Not sure. You're welcome to check back tomorrow.
That seems. Are you sure they're okay? Why can't I see them?
They're indisposed at the moment.
Yeah, well, every day for 3 years, I'm sure that I've seen them in various states of indisposed.
Right, but have you ever seen them cut open?
Would they be cut open?
They're getting surgery at the moment.
Why?
Jesus Christ.
I knew this was gonna happen, but I'm pretty happy about it. Finally, some good fucking
That's
medicine.
between them and the doctor.
Into this?
The assistant just seems offended.
Okay.
Yes, so haven't you heard of HIPAA?
I'll go tell everybody what's going on, and I'll go.
James, do I wake up the next day?
Alright. So, Flurry. Your performance. Right, you rolled really well.
I did.
Roll me 1d4 minus 2. Sorry, minus 1. 22 was the DC for minus 1. You make a full gold from your performance.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Green. I'm not a sponge. I get off stage and I'm like, Nia? Nia? I go back up to the bartender and I'm like, where'd my fancy friend go?
Right, Savo and Nia, you guys would have made 5 gold a day for 90 days from Green each.
Cool.
Sorry, not 90 days, 45 days.
Okay. You'll wake up the-
I assume May's not back in the bar either.
Nope.
Where did Granny go? I asked the people that they were around before I got on stage, like, where did they go?
A lot of them just shrug. The bartender looks at you and tells you, they went to go do something about wings.
Where would they go for that?
Either to see the doctor or the herbalist.
You mind giving me directions to both of those places?
Sure. He writes down a list of instructions and directions. He even hands it to you.
Thank you so much.
Don't go stirring up any trouble, please.
I wink and then walk away. Do I flip a coin to see which way place I go to first?
Sure. Roll me d20. Odds is 1, evens is 2. Herbalist it is. Get to the herbalist. And you see an apprentice running the store. Hello.
Hello. You haven't happened to see my friend Nia, have you?
Can't say I have. Can you describe him to me?
I give a really accurate description of Nia.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Right. So there's some sort of fiend.
No, I don't think so. She's just Nia.
Right.
Is there... Is a fiend bad?
The fiend's pretty bad.
Well, she's not bad. But they said that there was something about wings, and if she's not here, and you don't have any use for wings...
No, I can't say I mess with fiend wings very often. There's not really a lot that you can make from those. Actually, that's a good question. What could you make from them? They walk over to a shelf and start flipping through some books. They're gonna be a while. What would you like to do?
What's your name?
It's James's most hated question.
No, it is.
Tim.
Thank you so much, Tim. I might be back to look around at everything you have here. Like, what is actually in the shop?
There are jars of almost everything that you can think of. There's a jar of teeth.
I pick up the jar of teeth and I'm like, this is really interesting. How'd you get these?
That should be a jar of... He goes over to a scroll and quickly opens it. Children teeth.
Wow.
Teeth that fall
Why
out
do
in
you
their
have
development.
these? What are these used for?
Usually in primal magic. There's certain regenerative spells that require those.
Well, I have no idea about primal magic, but this is really interesting. So I'll definitely be back to look at all of your things. Thank you so much. And then I head to the doctor.
Alright. You get there. The assistant immediately gets up. Hello, how can I help
Hi. I'm looking for my friend Nia.
you? Demon?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know what she is.
We had someone asking about them before, a little gnome.
Oh, that's Sabo. Yeah, uh-huh. And how is she?
She's currently indisposed at the moment.
Like the sexy kind, or
If you know, a doctor would never do any such thing with a demon.
what do people have against demons here? Jesus.
They attacked one of our cities a few years back, took it over, killed thousands.
But that wasn't Nia. I'm gonna be honest, we were probably on a little island when that happened, so what is the doctor and Nia doing then?
My understanding is that they're performing some surgery on their wings.
There was nothing wrong with her wings.
No, yes, there was. You absolutely know there was.
I mean, besides the fact that there's just something inherently wrong with Nia. The wings were functional, right?
Yeah, 2 of them.
There's 4 wings, 2 are functional, 2 are deformed.
I look, and like how I don't know. Does this assistant seem to be like being truthful?
The assistant's being truthful. You can make me an insight check if you'd like to tell further.
Yeah. -1, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna get the higher one. Oh, can I give myself bardic inspiration?
I think so.
Yes.
Alright, and that's a D6?
Correct.
Alright, we match.
You
Incredible.
meet it, you beat it.
So do I get anything else?
She seems to be being honest with the information that she has. She doesn't really seem to have any notes or anything else about the situation other than what she's told.
I'm kind of worried. Would you go check and see how everything is going?
She sighs. Sure.
Thank you so much.
Wait here, please. She walks off to one of her rooms. She then comes back a couple minutes later. Your friend's still alive. The surgery seems to be going rather well.
That's good. Is there anywhere I can just wait?
I mean, it's probably going to be hours before they're done, and then it's going to be hours until they wake up.
Well, it's a good thing I don't really have anything else to do.
Sure, we have got a guest room for 8 gold a day.
How about I just sit here and talk to you?
I have some paperwork I need to work on. Order requests.
Well, time always seems to fly when you have good company, right?
Right. She goes, sits down, and starts working on.
I sit there and I ask her questions about what she's doing.
At the moment, she's making potion request forms.
Oh, what kind of potions do you make? And, whatever. I just like,
They don't make any, they request them from the herbalist or the alchemist.
what's this doctor's name, by the way?
Dr. Mick.
Dr. Mick. What's he usually specialize in? That's a thing doctors do, right? They specialize in things?
Not so yes, there are specializations, but it's usually between practical and theoretical. He's a practical physician. Uses magic to assist him in the process. His mother is the one who brought in your friend.
Oh, who's his mom?
Mayma. Everyone calls her Ma.
Oh.
Very sweet old lady. His
Oh,
father died in
Granny!
the... Yeah, you can call her that, I suppose. His father died in the city.
Oh,
You know,
that's
the big
too bad.
incident a couple years back.
What caused that? That doesn't seem like it's a thing that usually happens, right?
No, it's not. Demons don't tend to attack cities.
I'm new around these parts. I've been mostly on a ship for a while, so anything you can explain is so helpful.
A lot of the Elder Guard died in that attack. Since you're not from around these parts, you probably don't know. The older a guard is, the more likely they are to be placed in one of the major cities. If they're part of a real guard at all. If they're just a part of the local guard, then that really doesn't factor into anything.
I guess makes sense. I'll sit and chat with her for as long as it frickin' takes.
Alright. Eventually the doctor comes out.
Hi, Dr. Mick. I'm Flurry. Nice to meet you. And I hold out my hand.
Hello. They shake your hand.
How did Nia's surgery go?
Relatively well. They are still conked out, but... in... bit over a month when their last surgery's done, they should be fine.
A month?
Yep.
What's gonna take though? I thought it was like one and done.
Takes time for their body to recover. You know, they've got to heal back a certain amount. We can use magic to help them out a little bit in that regard, but they can't really bounce back from each section of them being cut open overnight.
Surgery seems complicated.
It is. It's taken me years to master my craft.
Can I see her? I'm just worried.
Sure. But it will need to be quite brief.
You know, just the whole confirming she's okay and alive with my own eyes. I'm sure as a doctor you've seen that.
So
I'm more
they
concerned
ta-
about how much he's going to ask for this.
They take you into a room and you see them unconscious on a bed. The bed's a little bit blood-stained, but only from the blood that seeped through. You can't really see below their head because of how the blanket, well, below the tops of their shoulders because of how the blankets are set up.
I'm sorry, which part of her did you do surgery on?
Their wings.
And I just like peek under the blankets.
Okay, he's going to stop you.
Well, I'm not gonna like open her up or anything, but I want to see.
If we
I
move
mean, it
them
was just.
before they've healed,
Can I like? Can I touch her and cure wounds?
that would certainly help her healing occur fast. Would you like to cast Cure Wounds?
Uh-huh.
Right. 13. They are back on full.
Neat. I presume that doesn't wake me up?
Nope. They'll need to do something to remove poison on you.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Neat.
Can I look at her? Like, is her regular set of wings that wasn't operated on like which set?
I think the first set should be fine, right, James? As far as I can tell.
He goes to help you roll them over carefully once you've cured them. And then he begins to undo the bandages. You can clearly see that both sets of wings have been removed.
What?
That's inconvenient, but whatever.
Why are there no wings here anymore?
Grandma comes back into the room with some tea.
Granny? What happened?
She's just getting her wings fixed up, dearie. Would you like some tea?
I don't think wings removed equals wings fixed.
She just gives you a sweet old smile.
Oh God. Granny, I wasn't there when you were talking to Nia at the bar. Did she want her wings removed?
Like little old me could make her come here and get all this done without her wanting it.
Can I fucking insight this
He
shit?
saws. He saws.
What is her actual... Where's her character sheet?
James, are you upset that the 3 out of 4 of us in the last group can fly, and that this is your way of getting back at us?
No. As I read over her character sheet, like, she was there, started reading over her character sheet after you guys started speaking to her, and then I realized how this was going to go down. Fucking fantastic. You're relatively sure she just made everything that she just said up.
Granny, I'm gonna need you to be real honest with me right now. What is going on?
Well, let me put this a couple different ways. Your
Well, you
friend
could put
there
it the
is a
way it
demon.
is. She's not.
She is. But I'm fixing her. Bit by bit. A few more surgeries and she'll be perfectly normal.
No, they're turning me into a human now.
I've spent years with Nia, and I can guarantee you, fixing the body is not going to fix everything. So why bother?
But it's the body that has led to their mind being deformed and cursed. And intoxicated.
Hey. There's nothing wrong with being intoxicated.
When it's by your choice, yes. That's fine. This is not by their choice, though. They're being tainted by the evil within them. And I'm setting them free. The doctor is going to excuse himself from the room.
Dr. Mick, where are you going?
I have other patients.
That's really nice. They can wait. I'm so confused because I'm like 100% sure that Nia didn't ask for her wings removed. So you just brought her in here and then just did surgery without like letting her know what was happening? Because that sounds really illegal.
He's just not taking his eyes off his mother. He's a lot more intimidated by her than he is by the threats of legal consequences.
Alright, well, you know what? Can I take Nia with me? She's all, cured up.
No,
We'll bring her
she's
back
not.
first.
She
We'll
would be...
bring her back for subsequent surgeries. Because, it's going to take a while, right? So I think we should take her back, let her recover around people that she knows. That's helpful, right, Doctor?
Yes, that'll make it far more... said the old lady again. And stop.
Her dude.
She just smiles at you both softly. No, I don't think that will be happening.
Am I getting, like, insanity vibes, seeing as I've been around it for, like, a long time? Am I picking up that maybe she's also not quite right in the head?
Well, this isn't how a normal person would react, but you've also never... You don't have enough experiences to be sure.
What are you saying? Nia went through daily insanities, and I've never seen anything like this in the years we've been together.
Nothing from Nia. This is honestly more like green. Actually... Oh, what was her name? The person fueled by vengeance.
Okay.
Sorry, just got clawed. It's a lot more like a calm insanity, a calm vengeance. Not like what Nia has. Nia is more low grade. This is more severe. I can't think of a better way to describe it.
I call to the assistant.
Yes, I should go get her, the doctor says as...
No, she's gonna come here, I'm sure. We're friends now. And I call to her again. Does she come?
Slowly she comes. Yes, what is it?
Would you, like, just... How late is this place open? Because I'm gonna be back with some of my friends. Because they're gonna want to see Nia too. You know, to settle their minds that she's okay.
What? What's going on?
Yeah. Can you just, stay here and keep an eye on her? I'm just,
She looks at the doctor. The doctor nods. Sure.
Thank you so much. And I hand her my gold piece that I earned. And then I start walking out of the room.
She just looks at the gold piece confused.
It's because we're such good friends, and you're doing me a solid.
Right, okay.
And then I get out the door, and then I start trying to find Kevin and Sabo.
Kevin's playing Minecraft.
I'll be back, Doctor, as I walk out.
Alright. So,
God damn it, Nia.
Sabo,
God damn.
you'd be the first person that Flurry comes across.
I do not have enough experience with people to realize that was creepy. I knew it is a player, but Nia is just, oh, I can go to a doctor? I know doctors help. Hey, this dude seems to be able to help with my misformed wings. Maybe I can have 4 wings at work now instead of 2. That would be nice. That sort of sounds like the thing I should go to a doctor, right? That makes sense.
God damn it.
You see her logic here? How will I see she
We
mentioned
have to
that the
fucking keep
lady
an eye
wasn't
on
saying?
Green, and Kevin, and now Nia.
Listen, she just wanted to get her wings fixed.
Kevin's just a little guy. Kevin never did anything wrong.
That's true. Things are usually done to him.
So I come to Sabo, and Flurry is freaking out. Nia doesn't have any wings anymore. And there is what seems to be a really insane lady who, I'm gonna be honest, she freaked me the fuck out a little bit. And, they won't
Sabo, are
let
you
us
working
take
on the
her.
ship at the time? Or are you making a little area to work on land?
How many days until this is all done?
The ship will be done in 2, I believe. The little
But
robot.
how many days until Flurry find me so that I know what...
That would be on the first day while you're working
Okay.
on the...
Is there a good place on shore to do it? Or is it comfortable enough to do it on the ship? Because,
The ship's been made comfortable enough.
Yeah, I can just do it on the ship then.
Alright.
Defend it anyway.
So you come and tell Sabo this.
Yes.
Green pops his head up. Who are we shanking?
I'm not entirely sure yet.
Right. He pops his head back down.
I didn't want to leave her there, but I had somebody watching her, and You know, I'd really like to get her out of that creepy ass doctor's place. But I can't do that by myself.
Oh, okay. You want me to come with you to get her out of the creepy doctor's place?
Yeah, she doesn't have wings anymore.
Okay.
But how's she going
But
to
they
fly?
told-
He says as he pops his head back up.
They told me that she consented to the operation.
Yeah, Granny was lying out of her fucking teeth about that.
Okay. Well, considering what happened to Green, there seems to be one way to get the wings back.
Huh?
Celestial
Well,
regeneration.
If Mia dies, she'll just come back.
But
Same.
do we know that will return wings? If I chop my hand off and die, will I grow another hand, or will it stump?
I don't really know, but your wound's healed, right?
Yeah.
So perhaps it'll be fine.
But I was also just, like, blasted.
Ah. Okay, let's not test it. Well, if Nia dies, we'll know.
I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather she not.
That's fair enough.
I call up Green. I'm like, hey, come on. We have to go get Nia. Come on.
He nods, puts a dagger between his butt cheeks, and starts walking towards her.
That's an interesting way of storing daggers.
I don't have
Let's
any
let's
pants.
just be happy he's the keyboard that is between.
Green using the 3-sword style there.
How have we not made him pants?
He doesn't wear pants. He wears boots, underwear, and a jacket.
He doesn't want them. He's not a pants guy.
Nope, not at all.
How have any of us not also gone insane around these people?
I mean, he's fine. No? Doesn't need pants.
So have I shown
just
any
don't
of
wear
Green's current hero?
The
Where is
last
it?
time I
I
saw
think we
him,
saw his original one.
yeah, the last time we saw it, he was in the tracksuit.
Well, he's still mostly in a tracksuit. Or what's left.
Yeah, you posted one of his images on 324.
You know what? Putting the dagger between his butt cheeks makes much more sense now.
It's less a dagger and still human fire. It's been shot.
What? Is he actually dressed like that all the time?
Yes.
Why?
He doesn't like pants, obviously.
Clearly.
Pants are
Clothes are a
expensive and it
prison.
would cost him money.
I bought him pants. Sell the pants I bought him?
Green bought formal clothes. Well, got formal clothes. For if he ever has to have formal events.
Okay. It's okay, I don't mind him having no pants. It's fine. I don't know why everyone's up in arms about it.
That's
You
the
know,
spirit. I got your back, Flurry. Let's go save our friend.
that's right.
How exactly are we saving our friend?
We're
I
going
just,
to go
you
kill
know,
the doctor and take them back.
Are they held prisoner?
Yes.
Well, I hold on. I asked to take her with me, and I was told in no uncertain terms, no. So yeah, kind of actually.
Okay, is she safe for now? Are they going
Yeah,
to cut
I
more
don't
shit
know.
off?
Yes, Granny absolutely made it clear that they were going to do more surgeries and do more things to Nia.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I guess we go and complain?
I'd like to physically get her away from them, but then yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Want me to come with, I guess.
Yeah, I'd like to go in there with more
Okay.
than just, myself.
I'll go through the back. There's a back, right?
I didn't scout it out, Green.
That's okay,
That
I'll
seems
scout
like
it
a
out.
good job for you.
Wait until nightfall.
But we need someone to guard the ship.
Good idea. Why don't we... Am I gonna get stuck guarding the ship? He looks at you
Can I
sad.
summon? Can I summon my familiar?
Yes.
Okay, I summon like a raven or an owl or something like a bird.
Green licks his lips as he looks at it. I know, I can't eat this one.
That's right.
Just made me think of food.
We can get food while we're in town.
Heck yeah. Oh, and next time you're summoning a raven, so I don't have to stay on the boat when you all go into town.
I
Oh,
don't know if this is safe.
I mean, if the boat gets stolen, you can just make us another, right?
It's gonna take me ages. But yes.
He gives you a thumbs up. Don't worry, I'll keep paying you.
Where is Kevin?
Kevin's doing some logging. Kevin's collecting lumber.
I mean, it's been hours because Nia was in surgery for hours. So
Hey.
would Kevin
would
not
be back with the wood.
Yeah.
Was there bags of holding available in the previous town?
I believe the only person who looked into that was Green.
When I saw Green have a bag like that, would he have told me where to get another one?
He would have told you where, yes.
Can
He would
I
have also warned that
retroactively-
they're very expensive.
How expensive are we talking?
20,000 gold.
For a tier.
He's got no idea about tier.
And my item that shows the value, does it confirm that that's a good value for the bag?
Let me take a look.
Well, okay. Because I'm thinking that I would have needed to figure out a way to carry the gold that we have, which would have meant a bag of holding, which would.
Could just let Green carry it.
Maybe I'd rather have my own bag of holding.
Green's just gonna put it in Nature's pocket.
Just so you know, his bag's kept on his back, underneath his jacket, what remains of his jacket.
Well, since Kevin's back with the lumber, he's gonna load that on the ship and then probably head straight for the doctor's.
Alright.
As we're heading there, do we pass any guards?
Yes.
I go up to one of them and I go, "Would you mind walking with us to the doctor's?"
Sure.
Thanks.
Is
I'm
everything
I'm
okay?
so new around here, and I'm just not sure how everything works. But my friend was taken for surgery that I just don't know if she agreed to.
I can tell you right now, the doctor's a fairly good bloke. He wouldn't operate
Yeah.
on anyone who didn't agree to it.
What about his mother?
She's a fairly good lady.
Yeah. What if she
Relatively
thought that our
racist.
friend? What if she thought that our friend was a demon?
Kevin's not stopping for this conversation.
He
He's just-
pauses and thinks.
Oh, I was walking and talking.
Is your friend missing?
Well, no. I found her. Just sans her wings. And when
Just
I
what?
asked about it, sans, it means without. Sorry, it must be a saying from where I'm from.
Fair enough.
But when I asked about it, his mother was going on about how she was infected and diseased and all of this other stuff, and it made me really, really uncomfortable.
Right. Well, demons are a bit of an infection, but I'm not sure we're allowed to do that sort of thing.
Yeah, I feel like she didn't know what was happening. Nia, I love her, but she's not all there sometimes.
Do you mind if I go get a superior? I just don't want to do any. Well, only take 5 minutes or so.
Sure.
He runs off quickly.
So Greeny's not there anymore, is he?
Greeny hasn't stopped. Greeny is
Neither
continuing.
did Kevin.
He doesn't
He's
know
going
where
to-
he's going, but he's going. Greeny's going.
I would have given Kevin direction.
Greeny's going with Kevin then.
I mean,
The
Sabo
guard
was
returns with
also
another
there.
guard that's in full plate.
Hi, you must be his superior?
I am the one that he reports to. I've heard something about a kidnapping.
Yep.
Lead the way.
I explain the situation to that guy as we're walking to the doctors.
Alright, Sabo, you went as well? Or did you decide to stay on the Cool.
Yeah.
My familiar is able to communicate with me, yes?
It's able
Not
to follow the
infinite
basic instruction,
distance.
come and let you know if... Like, fly into the city if it comes across people trying to steal the
Okay.
Can't be very complicated instructions, but that's very simple. Ship starts moving, go into city. Right. You get to the medical center.
Where's Neo?
There is no assistant at the desk.
Kevin's gonna start wandering around, seeing if he can find Neo.
Alright. There's probably 8 rooms in the main area.
Start opening them one by one.
Okay, you see a couple people sleeping in one of them. One of them gets startled away.
Not Neo?
Not Nia.
Moving out.
Alright. You eventually come across a room that has some blood stains in it. But there's no one in there. There's also a hot cup of tea sitting on a counter. Sorry, a cup of tea sitting on a counter. It's no longer hot.
Okay. So this is Nia's room.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would have described to people, like,
Yeah.
where she was.
Can I try to use investigation to find out where they took her?
While Sabo's doing that, Kevin's gonna continue looking at the other rooms to make for certain that Nia's not there.
Make me an investigation
Investigation
check.
good?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh god, I rolled intelligence. At one,
you rolled intelligence again.
That's still intelligent.
No, it switched to modifier. Didn't it?
Oh,
Nope.
No.
Oh god, did I
fuck's
break something?
sake.
Replace the number.
The past 2 weeks, people have been god awful.
Dude,
Come on!
I'll give Sabo inspiration.
Alright. There's a tiny amount of dried blood on the door handle. Leading
I
back
try
to
to
the main area.
follow the blood trails.
In the main room, make me another wisdom investigation check. Okay. Looks like it's gone down into the basement.
to the basement.
Green's already there.
No, I mean, Kevin might be already if he's exploring the whole place.
I get someone with me to the basement. Green or Kevin.
Both
No,
are there.
Kevin will go with Sabo if Sabo has an idea of where.
Alright. In the basement, you see your friend. They're sitting on what looks to be a makeshift bed. The old lady is there. She points a horn at you. Welcome. We're just about done with your friend. The doctor is using what appears to be a saw to slowly cut through some of the horn.
How are you doing?
Kevin's going to tackle the doctor.
Okay, she's going to make an attack of opportunity. 15.
AC is 15.
Does she have a source of advantage for sneak attack? I don't think she does.
Can I run over and try to bonk her out?
Yep, you'll be able to do that in a moment. Just double checking a character sheet. Nope, nothing to give her advantage. Okay, she stabs the horn into you and says, "You've now been tainted." As the horn just sits in your side, Kevin.
Okay.
You're batshit crazy, says Saba.
Technically, yes, true. Isn't the god there?
Oh, I had to wait. So, you know,
That'd
we'll
be
show
almost-
up.
Flurry and them would be almost there.
Kevin's not gonna even hesitate with the old lady. He's still gonna get the doctor away from Nia.
Okay, make your grapple check. The doctor doesn't resist.
The dude's being forced into this, isn't he?
"Oh no, you're too strong for me," he says, not even trying.
I go to try and bonk the old lady out.
Sabo uses bonk?
Yes.
Roll to hit. "I will castrate you, boy, if you do not get free and finish what you've been asked to do."
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh!
And sneak attack.
Source of advantage?
Kevin isn't within 5 feet.
No, he's not.
Technically, I am.
You're incapacitated.
I am an ally.
Why isn't Kevin within 5 feet? Kevin was just stabbed by her.
Yeah, he had to move more than 5 feet away to provoke the attack of opportunity.
Fine. No sneak attack. Just 16 damage. Only so.
Alright, that actually hurts her quite bad.
Salvo does
Go to
bonk.
sleep, you batshit old bag of shit.
Language.
I'm fixing your friend. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of my way until I'm done.
Come on!
No, I'm spiteful.
Please tell me we show up and hear the commotion.
She is going to attack Saba.
Yep.
Not one.
Perfect.
She misses.
Sabo hit with a nat 20. She misses with a nat 1.
Alright. Green's turn.
Oh no, he's gonna kill her.
Now he's got advantage.
Oh.
Because he's going to be flanking. 18. That's a hit. Gee, that's a crit. $7.14? She's not looking good. She's bleeding out quite.
Nuke? No.
So, oh, sneak attack, right. Two more, she's not looking.
I'm gonna try to knock her out non-lethal.
Alright. Fucking hell!
Fucking Christ.
You bonk her off the side of it, and she goes unconscious. She was on 3 hit points.
Kevin's gonna get up and use
Thank
his
God she's out.
amulet to heal Nia.
What the fuck?
Thanks.
Are we
Hey.
there yet? Are we there yet?
Just about. Sorry, I was trying to cut as slow as possible so that this would get solved before too much more.
So that should put Nia back on full, right?
Yep.
And she's still incapacitated?
Yep. Doesn't remove poisons.
It
It's
does
your-
not.
And this person is your mother?
Yes. He looks at her slightly scared.
Why are
is
you
she
so scared of her? Because I made her unconscious.
No, I'm talking to the doctor about Nia.
Sorry, what did you say? He looks at you, Kevin.
Why is she unconscious?
Poison. Nightshade.
Lay on hands.
Alright, 10 points of it.
Yep.
Cool, they wake
Motherfucker. He is very confused.
Nia, your weight feels off.
Right, the fuck happened? And where am I?
You see, out of Kevin's side is one of your horns.
I tap my head.
One of that, you tap your head and you hit a horn. There's a horn there. As you rub your finger on it, it's been cut halfway through.
I look around. Who's around me?
You see Sabo, then you see 2 guards and Ivy coming downstairs. And the old lady on the
Ivy's
floor,
back, huh?
bleeding on the ground. Sorry, Flurry.
She's bleeding. The doctor's there?
Yep.
Right, you're going to explain this. And then you're going to put me back together.
Sorry, what?
What happened to my horn? I want it back in. And what happened to my weight? I also want it fixed.
It's your wings. She
The
made
fuck did you
me.
do to my wings?
I can take you to them if you want.
You take my wings off.
Yes.
Please tell me the doctor is admitting all of this and I'm just looking at the guards.
Yep.
I asked you to fix the lower ones.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to rip your larynx apart and stitch you up like a fucking sweater.
He tries to take a step back.
Kevin's gonna
Cat.
position himself in between
You.
Nia and the doctor.
Shut up. You're too big. Out, move, I'm threatening him.
No. Be guided. It's the old lady's fault.
What?
What the hell is wrong with your mother, doctor?
Wait, hold
What
on.
else is wrong with
Doctor,
her?
your mother did this?
And she forced him to, apparently.
Right, James, I'm gonna walk up to the old lady.
She's on the ground unconscious, bleeding.
Okay, I'm gonna stump her head in, unless someone stops me.
Okay,
Kevin will
roll
stop
the hit
you.
with advantage.
We try to stop you.
Yeah, Kevin would stop that.
Let's not murder anyone in front of
I'm going
anyone
to take
in
her
general.
apart. She took my wings off. I didn't even know how to put those back in.
Kevin's gonna restrain.
I look at the doctor. Is there any way to fix everything that has happened today?
I mean, if the wings were fresh, I could try something, but she...
I pull the doctor aside and I grab the guard superior and I'm like, we're gonna go talk in a different room.
Alright.
And I pull them up and
People are going to die for this.
I put them in Nia's first recovery room and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Right, so... You came here... Well, sorry, starting at the start. They came here with my mother. My mother lost my father to the demon attack years back. She has always been incredibly vengeful, but that just made her quite vengeful to demons. She kept persisting that there's going to be wing surgery. She kept giving me looks like, I'm going to castrate you if you do not... Wait. So, growing up, she would always threaten to castrate us if we didn't do good enough. If I didn't get to where she wanted me in life, if my brother didn't do good enough
Yep,
on
she
any...
was god awful. Back to what happened
Yeah.
today.
So... She was giving the threatening look, and then once your friend was out, she just pretty much told us what needed to happen. Well,
Yeah,
me.
where's that assistant?
She got... She's upstairs.
I feel like there's a lot being left unsaid.
Did she use it for pots?
So, Mother asked the assistant to come with her to go make tea. The assistant agreed. The assistant didn't come back.
So if we, happen to get this old lady away from Nia and the vengefulness, what's gonna happen? And I look at the guard. Like, how many different ways is this illegal?
Well... Let's see.
Counting.
Yeah, I don't see any way that these two aren't getting executed. The doctor just falls to the ground when he hears that.
I look at the doctor. Is there anything we can do to correct what happened to Nia today?
I mean, if the wings were fresh, I could try to restore them, but she cooked them.
Cook them? What the fuck?
She was going to feed them to the demon.
The what demon?
Your friend, Nia.
Was gonna feed Nia her own wings.
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with your mother?
So much.
Yeah.
James?
Yep.
We were trained by people, right?
Yes.
We know about magic.
Yes.
Cool. So I know about... I should vaguely know about, like, regenerate, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna... can I talk to the guards, please?
The guards are in another room
No.
taking statements.
Right, Kevin, you're gonna carry me up. Go, horsey, go.
Kevin will not let go of Nia, but will
Go,
carry
go,
her that way.
go, horsey, go.
Somehow he always ends up a horsey. I love it.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me? Yes, victim here.
Yes?
This place makes money, right?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah, okay, make me. You're gonna give me money.
I have, like...
You're gonna give me all of your money, and then I'm gonna buy myself a potion of regenerate. Or hire myself someone to regenerate, I don't care.
I don't think I could afford that.
I think you're gonna find a way.
I mean, I could sell the building... Even then, I think I'm quite sure.
I'm thinking you're gonna find a way. I think that's gonna be way better than what happens if you don't do that. And then she pauses, thinking that she's gonna
Mother's
be caught by
inheritance.
threatening people. Isn't that right, gods?
I love the fact that she's trying to be intimidating, all while being held by Kevin.
She can't stand on her own because her weight's off, so she's just using him as a horse.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, you will.
If he can work off the debt, can he not be executed?
It's not really up to me. It'll be up to the captain, but I don't see...
Oh, bring him over. Sorry, I can't really go there because I'm, crippled. Because you fuckers somehow managed to miss a sociopath in your place.
But they'll see my paperwork tomorrow morning. They will then start proceeding. But even then, I don't see how either of them are getting out of this alive.
I don't want to... See, I want her strung up in strings, and I want him to fix me and be alive. Or die if he doesn't.
It's likely just going to be both executions, likely private executions.
Yeah, but I don't really get my wings back from that, do you?
No, you don't.
Yeah, and is the city gonna pay me for that?
No.
Yeah, so you guys aren't really helping shit, so let's go see your captain, please.
They're asleep.
Wake him up!
I go, Nia, if we wake them up, they might not be as willing to hear us out, you know?
Sorry, which one of us was crippled, right 10 seconds ago?
Yeah, and which one of us went and fucking saved you? I'm trying to help!
You're right, sorry, thank you, Granny.
Lieutenant tells the guard to go take Nia to the herbalist. And they're going to tell Sabo and Fleury to go with them, just that way you've got someone safe there in case the next person does anything that you would consider unsafe.
Yeah, I want the doctor with us.
Yeah, I'm taking the doctor and his
mother. Can I please have the doctor with me? And you take his mother, and then when the captain wakes up, he can come find us?
That's not really how this sort of thing works.
Pretty please? I mean...
I go, how often does this happen?
Yeah, I do.
Circumstances, we've never had anything like this before, but we've had a few murders, especially since the shift.
Listen, I'm just saying, I'd like to talk to the medical professional. There's no others. You guys can come get him afterwards. I'm in no condition to leave. What do you say, please?
Alright, if I leave the doctor with you and he harms you in any way, I could lose my rank.
That is on me. No, I promise you that's not going to happen.
You're not in any position here to make the decisions. I am.
He can't help me through Kevin.
It becomes my responsibility.
Look at the size of this man.
If you'd like to see him, you can come to the guardhouse, and you can speak to him there, where he is going to be restrained and unable to harm you.
Sure, you know what? As long as I can ensure he's not executed.
He will not be executed for several days at the very least.
Okay, good. You know what? Then I don't care. Come on, go off. When's your captain gonna wake up?
4-6 hours.
Wonderful. That gives me some time. Let's see what's the herbalist.
Alright.
Horsey, go.
Kevin's just gonna sigh a little bit and then keep carrying you.
Yes, on the verge of freakout.
Is it the verge? Because I feel like we're past that.
Oh, it is the verge. You'd know if she had passed the line because someone would be dead.
To be fair, Nia
Kevin,
wanted
Green
someone
has
to be
asked
dead.
for the horn that you're stabbed with.
No, that's mine. I'm gonna make that into a dagger, and then I can give it to you.
I would rather it if Sabo made it into a dagger.
You know what? That works. But I need you to make me a promise, okay?
I will only use it to stab people who aren't you.
So you promise him you only ever use that to harm people who harm me?
No, I'll use it to harm people who aren't you.
Okay, but I need you to promise me that if you have that, you will use it to violently dismember anyone who's ever attacked me.
Alright.
To be
Wonderful.
fair, didn't I just like restrain you to prevent you from killing someone?
Yes?
Wouldn't I technically be on that list?
No, you didn't attack me. You stopped me from attacking someone.
I mean, to
Yeah.
be fair, I guess I
take
did
any-
get stabbed
am
with
I
that
damaged?
one already for that.
Sabo,
So
what
I
are you
think
doing?
it's fine.
Looking at this whole situation, looking at everybody screaming and not understanding why they're doing it.
And now we're going to the herbalist. Let's go.
Alright, so who's going to the herbalist?
I think everyone.
Green's not.
Kevin's gonna carry Nia.
Yes, he will.
So wait, so if the doctor, Nia, and Kevin are going to the guardhouse,
No,
Nope,
Nia's gonna go there later. I'm gonna
The
do the
doctor's
herbalist
going
first.
to the guardhouse. Nia and Kevin are going to the herbalist.
Considering Nia is psychotic, Sab was probably gonna stay with Green.
Alright.
Is anyone gonna go back to the ship?
yeah, I'll go back to the ship.
Kevin will let Green rip the rip the horn out of his side.
Oh my god, Green.
Alright.
Is the other guard with May?
Isn't he speaking the old lady there?
Before we leave, could I go try and find the assistant?
So one guard is currently with the doctor, the other guard is currently looking throughout the place to try and find the assistant.
Where's Granny? I guess I'll stay with Granny
She's
then.
unconscious in the base.
Yeah, I just don't want her to like wake up and leave.
Yep. Green's currently approaching her with the horn.
Green,
I was
what are you
given very clear
doing?
instructions.
Yeah, well, can we not commit murder when she's probably going to be executed in a few days anyway, and it's not our fault? Please?
If the government executes her, then there's the government. If I execute them, it's for Nia.
That's so sweet, but can you not yet, please?
Think about if they did this to you. Would you want me to stab them?
Well, it's a good thing I don't have wings and horns then, huh?
Are you saying you wouldn't want me to stab them?
I'm saying, can you not do it while we're in a building with a guard? For the love of God. Please. Please.
What if I just make one of the other wounds look worse to the point where she died from it?
That's such a good idea, except they saw all of the wounds and it would really be suspicious. I'm gonna need you to just hold on.
He grits his teeth. They hurt my friend.
Yeah. Imagine my surprise when I walked in and found her without wings all by myself. Trust me, I fucking get it.
He nods in agreement. Okay.
Alright.
So, Sabo and Nia, you get to the herbalist.
I'm not
Kevin.
going to.
Kevin.
Sorry, Sabo, you were staying as well?
Yes.
Alright.
Wonderful. I'm gonna go inside the herbalist by means of Kevin.
Alright, there's an apprentice in there.
Hello.
Hello, how am I? Are you okay? You're covered in blood.
No. Yes, someone just crippled me. I need a potion of regenerate.
Right, you're looking for the alchemist. I think we do
Sure.
have some stuff for that. They walk over, grab a troll's heart. Right, let's go.
Okay.
Kevin will follow.
They head to the alchemist. You see a really, really old man in there? Hello.
Hi.
Looks like you've been attacked. Fatal
Yeah,
injuries?
yes, and also I've just been crippled and I need a potion of regenerate.
Alright.
Because I've been crippled. I don't really enjoy that. Really don't enjoy that, actually.
He comes to quickly take a look for any fatal injuries.
And it didn't even let me kill her. Can you imagine that?
Quiet.
She grumbles.
I don't see any fatal injuries. Were you poisoned?
Yes, and also, I had wings.
Alright, do you know what you were poisoned by?
Something that knocked me the fuck out until
Nightshade.
Kevin woke me up. Actually,
Kevin will
Nightshade, how
respond
much nightshade? Has it been suppressed?
I took care of it.
Alright. He goes over, grabs a blue-green potion off the shelf, then grabs 2 red potions, and a white potion. Alright.
What are these?
question, I
First,
don't know how much that's gonna cost. I'm assuming I don't have to pay for that weird surgery, by the way, James. So,
no, you do not have to pay for that.
wonderful. I have a 500 gold. And we should have more gold later, so I guess that's all we have. And then I'm gonna get more gold from the doctor that crippled me.
Right,
So please help me.
he looks at the different potions. How much do you have
Pretty
all up?
please.
He looks at Kevin.
Oh, let's see. Sabo, do you have the math on?
I'm not with you.
I know, but how much would we have divided amongst ourselves, or are you holding on to everything?
I haven't been dividing the 40,000 gold for the ship that I crafted. I have not been dividing. I've just been paying for everything.
Copy that. So then
Please,
Mia's
Monty.
got 500, and Kevin's going to pull out his block of gold.
You really don't have much on you.
Well, we were, we were just explorers. We were, trying to find cities and reconnect places.
Alright, he
And then I
quickly
was
gives
like-
you a piece of paper, Kevin. Alright.
Okay.
Since we don't know what sort of state they're in, This is an agreement saying that you will pay whatever needs to be paid at store price, meaning that this is the flat price. I won't be adjusting it in any way, up or down.
And question, do you have time to pay that? If it's above our
You'll
budget?
basically pay for it before you leave the city.
Yeah, but can we like walk in the city to pay for it, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, neat.
Can take you a day, a week, a month, a year, however long.
Alright. Obviously, Nia's fine that, but that's because she's like halfway through a panic attack because if she just lost her fucking wings.
Is Nia gonna take the paper out of Kevin's hand and just sign
No,
it?
she's just gonna. She can't do that because she's having a major freakdown. As a player, I'm not sure I would do that, but like since I'm playing the character, and Nia's having a fucking freak out of her life, I'm not gonna tell you not to. Does that make sense?
Well, hold on now. So I was able to heal her. I was able to get her stable and to take care of the poison. We're really just looking for some way to regenerate her wings
My horn. I lost my horn.
and her.
He took my horn. Can you believe he took my horn? And she. Wait, did Nia hear that she did her
I
wings for
think
fucking
you should
cook?
still apply poison reduction, at the very least. That's the turquoise potion.
How much is that?
Okay.
As for regenerating the wings, they cut off the bandages to have a look at the back. It appears someone has already cured their wounds.
Yep.
The wounds have been closed up. Regenerate won't restore the missing limb.
Fuck you mean?
There are a few options in that regard, though.
I have to open up my back again.
The turquoise potion is the only one I believe is immediately required.
How much does that one cost?
Should be 550. That's me trying to remember it off the top of my head. That is also me trying to remember it off the top of my head.
We can look at that later. More important, wings.
Yes, I'm trying to think. Trying to see if there's any potions that would help.
Forgive me for being a bit panicked. I've just been crippled by a fucking lately.
I can see how the situation is unideal in all matter of the world.
I'm gonna string her up like fucking strands. Mia is so upset she hasn't even mentioned the sponsor in like ages.
I literally was thinking, and then Nia turns to a corner and goes, "This, viewers, is what you call an origin villain story."
She might. It depends if she gets her wings or not. God, if I have to blow myself up like Gwynny, I'm gonna be so fucking upset.
Alright, he does not have anything in the store that he would be able to use. The white potion would work if you had not been cured.
Okay, but what if I just re-injure my back entirely? Because my natural state is that. And they just close the wounds, not like my natural state has changed. Right? So if it restores missing limbs, then there's still
I
missing
don't know about that.
limbs.
You need someone with more experience.
The fuck do I get that?
Good question. Trying to think if there's anyone in town. It's worth trying. But it's... I don't know if that would work.
How much that potion? The white one?
The white one? 2,220.
Yeah, we can probably get that, right?
I'm sure we
That's-
probably could.
And that's the one that restores missing limbs?
Actually, no, that's regenerate. How long's regenerate last? 1 hour, so that would be substantially more than 2,220. That's for 1 round. How long does it take regenerate to restore it over? Restored after 2 minutes. Okay, so just needs to last 10 minutes. Is 10 minutes cheaper or 2 regenerate potions? 2 regenerate potions would be cheaper. Sorry, give me a few minutes.
That is okay. Kevin, Mia's gonna need you to carry her around until this is fixed.
Okay.
Her weight and her basically her entire weight balance is completely off.
Okay, it costs 32,066.
Alright, 32 times 66 is a lot of money, but we might be able to get it from the doctor.
And let's see. Yeah, 2 potions was far cheaper than 1. So 32,066.5 each, rounding down 32,066 each, 4,000. Yeah.
2,000 is very expensive. James, do I think I can get that from the doctor? If he sells all the stuff?
He's probably got about 8,000 if he sells everything.
Motherfucker. Right, yeah, and does he think that those 2 potions will work?
Actually, if he sells all of his potions, that might actually be a bit more. Probably 20,000 if he sells everything.
Yeah, okay. So if he does that...
He thinks that the 2 potions are your best bet if you go this round.
Is there
He
any
thinks
other
it's
route?
worth asking someone with more experience first. He doesn't think that there's anyone in town with more experience.
Incredible.
He doesn't have any other solution.
Yeah, didn't think so. Okay, let's go look for Sabo. And I'll tell him I'll back him tomorrow if it's okay.
First, he would like you to take the poison reduction potion.
Okay,
That's
sure.
fair.
Right.
Sabo, can you cover half? Sorry, Kevin, can you cover half?
The only gold Kevin on him has his chunk of gold. James, how much is that worth?
I'd like to not be completely goldless while we were looking for Sabo.
That's 2 pounds of gold, isn't it?
I think it's 3.
3 pounds, so that's 150 gold coins.
Okay.
If purely refined, so you could probably sell it for about 100.
I'll just ask the alchemist how much this would be worth to him. I'll tell him it's about 3 pounds.
Raw materials probably worth about 140 gold to me. As coins, well, it's coin. But I could use the raw gold, and it's illegal to melt down coins, so.
I can cover that much, Nia.
Okay, I'll give the rest. Oh, my fucking gold. I'm gonna have to work for so long to get this back.
Alright, Sabo, Flurry, and Green are going with the guards to take the old lady and son to the tower.
How much time do we have in that place?
In the house? About half an hour before they
Hospital.
finish.
It's hospital. Can I look for anything hidden? I'm sure Green is also scouting the place.
Yep.
I'm more interested.
Green's helping himself to the medicine cabinet. Those
I'm gonna
potions are
help
getting
myself.
looted.
Documents and shit.
Alright.
Did they
Make an
find the
intelligence
assistant?
investigation check. The assistant's corpse has been found.
Oh, their play is getting executed.
It appears that she was splashed with boiling water and then stabbed in the throat.
Granny is brutal.
Was my gold coin still on her?
Yep.
Can I have that back?
Yep. Would you like to take her purse?
No.
What's Flurry gonna say something like, "This is for not protecting my friend"?
Alright, you find a vault. Yay, help action. Alright. So, Sabo, you and Green find a vault.
Yep.
You pop the first lock off. Next one. Second one pops. Next one. Third one pops. Next one. Fourth one pops. Next one. And fifth one pops. Next one. Oh, sorry, that was the last one. So, the vault pops open. Inside, you can see files on different patients. You can see what looks to be about 2,000 gold coins stacked in different currencies. There's even some platinum and gold bars.
I'd be needed to cover. I want to go over. I'm interested where they live and if they interesting and all of this.
Sorry, your mic
Maybe
just got really quiet.
Can I in the files find? So first of all, I don't want to steal the gold because I want the gold to be given to Nia. But I want to look for any other illegal surgeries that were performed here, for documents on any other illegal surgeries.
Alright.
And maybe find out where the fuck this granny lives.
There's no information on where they live there. There is a little bit of discrepancies between the amount of resources being used in surgeries, but you're not an expert in that regard. So that could just be some surgeries need more. You'd need someone who's more of an expert to look at that.
Okay.
And what was the last thing that you're looking for?
I guess nothing else really.
Alright. Green says we should take the gold.
The obvious we took it.
Better obvious that we took it and they can't prove it, then well, it gets taken by them and they don't give it to us.
Fair enough. Back it in your bag.
He loots the gold. Alright. Then you're all going to the tower?
I guess.
Flurry, the doctor asks you if the assistant survived.
Unfortunately, no.
He looks rather upset by that.
She seemed really nice.
She was.
How come you didn't ask for help if your mother was fucking psychotic?
Who do you ask about that?
I don't know. Anybody with authority? That isn't your mother?
Well, if I had have done that when Dad was alive, he would have got.
Your parents seem healthy and well-adjusted.
That's an understatement. They pushed my brother until he got himself killed in a war. There is really no redeeming qualities with them whatsoever.
Is that why you became a doctor?
No, I became a doctor because they told me I had. Apparently I was book smart. In all honesty, I'd have rather just traveled the world and learned things. I liked learning. It was always different, not the same thing day in, day out. Well, I guess it's all over now.
Yeah. I mean, we can see what we can do, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what Mia's gonna do, so.
I don't blame. I'm just glad you were able to stop.
Yeah, I'm just sad that I didn't get to stop it before it happened.
Doesn't that make two of us? Right, anyway.
We just both look sad as hell at each other.
Yeah.
Did she usually do that? Just like pick up on people coming into town and just like decide that she needed to cut things off? Or was this just
No.
us?
She's just had it out for demons. I mean, she was pretty bad apparently in her youth. She was some sort of underground mobster lady.
Everything I hear about your parents just makes me real sad for you and your siblings, man.
I always had a guard looking after me. Except for when Mum... Never mind.
Yeah, keep talking. I'm sure it'll get better.
No, it doesn't. But I'm not going to try and make you feel bad for me, given everything that's occurred. He stays quiet after that. Alright. You get to the tower. Both are taken in and locked in the same...
Is there not a separate cell?
There's 4 cells. 2 of them have drunk people in it. One of them's empty and one of them has... these 2.
Can we separate out the doctor and his mother? I don't trust that she won't just kill him.
She can try. 2 guards are standing by with big long sticks to poke at them.
Where did we meet this lady anyway, to begin with?
When we came into town, there were people listening to us talking to each other about where we were going to go. And she was the one that was the like most obviously listening, so I had her bring me and Nia to the bar. That's how she interacted with us.
I was wondering if we can find out where they live.
That's a strange thing to ask. Why do you want to know?
Seems that this lady is a mobster of sorts and was torturing my friend, murdered the assistant of the doctor. Who knows what else other crimes she has committed? Warrants an investigation.
Yeah, but not by you. We'll look into it.
Fair enough.
It'll be in my report. The captain will take a look. I do appreciate you taking such an interest, though.
Well, my friend did get maimed, and not clear who's going to sponsor the treatment.
Sponsor the treat.
Yes, well, this lady did maim my friend.
Yes, they did.
off to try and purchase cures, which will no doubt cost a lot of money.
I'd imagine so.
Therefore, mobster lady to compensate, treat from her own estate.
No, if she's executed, all of her assets will be forfeited to the guard.
And then it would be not be fair for the guard to compensate instead.
We don't really have sort of leftover money, otherwise we'd have more guard. It's pretty much our only source of revenue is asset forfeiture.
Oh well. We'll
Before the
leave
shifting,
out.
you would have been able to make a request from a church, but we don't have any churches here.
Oh, not a single one.
No.
Okay.
This used to be two. Well, this is only half of the town. There used to be two of us.
What's the town called anyway?
Is John.
Right. Anyway, I guess we'll leave it in your capable hands. Come on, Green.
Green followed.
Take Green, and we're gonna start looking for the lady's house.
I go, where's somewhere I could, freshen myself up, I need a little bathroom break anywhere around there if I can do that at. To like one of the guards.
I'll give you the location of the bathhouse.
I get out of their earshot, and then I send the doctor a message, and I'm like, "Where do you live? Can I please have detailed instructions to get to where you and your mother lived?"
From work, 2 streets down, red roof.
Thank you. And then I catch up with Sabo and Green, and I'm like, all right, let's go. I know where they live.
Hey then.
I'm just talented like that, Sabo.
Thank you, Flurry. Jump. And I guess, how did you do that?
I wink and keep walking.
Well, it would be useful for us to know what your
I can
skill
send a
sets are.
message.
Oh,
I just make sure
like your
that there's
magic?
not. Yeah.
Okay, so you can stay lookout and send us a message if somebody is coming while we loot the house.
Yeah.
Perfect. Come on, Green.
Alright.
I would have said that after making sure that there wasn't obvious guards within earshot.
Kevin, Nia, you'd be done with the alchemist.
Right. I'm gonna go look for Sabo.
Start exploring around town. We'll probably start at the guardhouse, I think.
Yep.
So we knew they were going to head there.
Here's the guardhouse.
You'd all run into each other.
Hey! See that, viewers? That's what we call coincidence. Deus ex machina.
Well,
You each down, we all just run into each other.
You guys have to here, which is where the guardhouse is.
James, he is insane.
I know.
You don't have to defend herself against the insane person.
Also,
But
it's
I
not
wanna.
like we don't. It's also like we're not unique. We got a pink-haired gnome and the tall genasi lady.
Yep. But yeah, so after telling people that this is what Deus Ex Machina is, which it isn't, by the way, I would
Right.
like to say, good news, bad news.
Go for it.
What's the bad news
Bad news,
first?
expensive,
How expensive?
and like 50,000, very expensive.
Okay, well, let's hope the granny was rich.
Good news is, it exists. I might have to cut my back off, but
Okay.
he is on the edge of a breakdown, but
I mean, after you disappeared, like, we tried to find you as fast as we could.
well, I was in the bar and she said, "Oh, my grandson is my son or grandson, I don't remember, is a doctor. He could help you with your malformed wings." And I told him, "Hey, I'd like my wings to work." So he gave me a potion, and then he gave me another potion, and then I blacked out.
Alright.
I figured, well, he wouldn't dare try to do something stupid in broad daylight when I'm this recognizable, right? I mean, everyone would easily find me if they were looking for me. Surely no one would do that. Case in point, you guys easily found me, because it's broad daylight. And now they're gonna get executed, which, proves my point. Fucking idiots. I just didn't account for that. I figured, a doctor, broad daylight, that's gotta be decently safe in any normal circumstances, you know what I mean?
Get to a house with red bricks for the roof.
We're here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Are the sneakies gonna be the only ones going in?
Yeah.
Just me. Green gets
Okay.
you lots of luck.
No, not just you.
Oh, you're sneaky too, Saba?
A little bit.
Heck yeah!
You might
He
need me
holds
to
out his hand
undo
for a high five.
a high five.
Alright, pop the lock.
Alright. I'll first make sure there's no traps.
I pull out my recorder and I start.
How many nat
I
20s
put
are
my
you gonna
little-
get today?
I'm
All of
gonna put
them.
out my little busker hat and I'm gonna start playing so that I capture the attention of the people going down the street.
Alright. You pop the lock.
Kevin's just gonna walk
What's
away
everyone's
with
passive
me, so
perceptions?
they're-
I am proficient in perception, so my
14.
passive
13.
perception. What's passive perception again?
10
Does it
plus
show next to the
modifier.
thingy? And
Mine's
Should.
9.
14.
So, Sabo and Green are entering the house. Roll me stealth.
There's someone in the house.
So, can I roll? No, wait, never mind. I can't walk because I'm good
Right.
at stealth. But
Are you just not being stealthy?
No, I'll try to be stealthy.
You're not being very stealthy.
Sorry.
It's okay. You'll get better.
I'll keep looking out for traps, and we'll search for the secret hidey stash place.
Alright. Going to check
For
their bedroom.
everything.
So, you get to the
Want to
master
find
bedroom.
this, the entrance to the secret underworld of the city.
Sorry, not the master bedroom, but his bedroom.
More interested in
And
her bedroom.
you'd come across his before you come across hers.
Okay, fair enough.
And his wife is going to try and hit you with
Like,
What are those things called? Basically, a
Skillet?
improvised weapon.
A fry pan?
Full Rapunzel mood?
It's like the leg of a bedside cabinet.
like, you're the doctor's wife or daughter or whoever you are. You want to go and
Does an 11 hit?
kick him? No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've got 15 AC.
Really?
How?
Maybe 50. Well, this is an armor 10.
Unarmored 5.
5. Why is it armored 5?
All AC
5
was
plus
reduced by 5.
proficiency. Yeah, 5 plus proficiency plus.
Yeah,
I
but
was gonna
say-
I just need to equip the armor. It's actually equipped on me. I took it off for flying, so now it is equipped. So AC is 14. Started +1. Proficiency
Still,
expert.
how?
Well, I took proficiency. I took expertise with armor.
Oh, okay.
I got 2 from proficiency, 3 from dexterity, and 9 from the +1 studded leather.
You avoid her attack.
Wait, lady, no need for that. Why don't we calm down and talk?
Who are you? And then she gets stabbed in the front.
Oh my god.
Love Greedy.
Ah, Green, why would you kill
14
her?
points, that kills her.
Oh, whatever. Let's go. But just looks at that. Well, that's it for the chat. Go search for the whatever we're
Alright.
searching for.
Good luck hiding the body.
We're not gonna hide the body.
You come across a toddler walking throughout the house. Greeny just gives you a look of concern.
How old is the toddler?
2, 3.
A bed? Bit of the baby.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm gonna ask him not to murder the baby and tell him to just lock him up somewhere.
I wasn't gonna kill the... He just gives you a look of disappointment and sadness.
Yeah, well, you killed the lady before she could even speak.
She got a weapon!
Frying pan.
One good hit and you were dead.
That is true.
Don't think so, but okay. Okay, we
He goes, picks the child up by the back and the feet, and then drags them to a room to lock them in there.
good. All right, that's that. To one of the
The
rooms
child
we
starts
already
crying.
investigated. Whatever.
You then come across a teenager who is checking on the crying child. He just gives you a look.
Greeny. Never fails.
Why?
Greenie sighs, then turns and looks at the
Did the teenager see us?
the teenager would have seen you. The child had a passive perception of 5, the teenager has one of 9.
But I rolled 8. Well, oh, the child didn't see me. Okay. But I would have had to re-roll after the combat, no? But I would have re-stealthed.
Sure, roll again.
We'll knock the child out. We don't have to murder him.
But what if he talks to the baby, finds out what happened?
Baby can't talk.
It's 2-3 years old, it could.
Baby didn't see us, did it? No.
The baby saw you. Oh no, sorry, didn't see you. It saw the goblin as the goblin picked it up.
The goblin was super stealthy now.
I'll be back.
It had to break stealth to pick it up.
Okay, well,
What if we killed the teenager and take the kid with us on the boat?
no, we're not stealing the kid.
We killed the mom!
You killed the mom. You didn't have to.
Well, they were gonna bash your brains!
Doesn't matter at this point.
Marie is just blissfully unaware, playing on her damn recorder outside.
Already fucked. Just knock him up. Just knock him out, and that's it.
Right. One, 3, 4, 8. Kid gets knocked out.
Good.
Oh crap, what are we gonna do about the kid?
Leave
Alright. Eventually you guys find your way to the grandma's room.
Yeah, what's in the grandma's room?
There's several marble heads of her, and a small marble statue of her husband. He appears to be holding this quite fancy sword. The sword itself is made of metal, or was an actual sword compared to the marble statue.
Alright. I'll look for any secret compartment.
Alright, lighting a light or anything?
The dark? I got dark vision.
Yep, which gives you dim light. That means that you would have disadvantage on the investigation check.
Ah, okay. I guess I have to get some light then.
Alright. I have an idea.
Yeah?
Greenie lights a torch and hands it to you.
Gonna burn the house down. No.
Yes, but first I'm going to... Right, so you search in here. I'm going to go get the teenager outside, get the little kid outside, check to see if there's any other kids in here, get them outside. Then I'm going to go to the mother, light a torch, and light some sort of candle thing and have that burn things.
Okay. Do it.
Greenie sneaks
We
off.
have to fuck off from the city anyway, so.
Alright. 17. You find a small secret compartment. There appears to be
Okay.
jewels in here.
Take the jewels.
I'm back.
Alright.
What's up?
Looks to be about 6,000 gold worth of jewels.
So,
Jewel sword. Can I guess whatever time I have, I'll spend searching the rest of the place.
okay.
I'm interested in the basement.
Going to the basement.
Okay, so,
You see a bunch of art in the basement. The
Can I tell if any
basement's
of it
pretty
is
much
valuable?
covered head to toe with art. Yes. A lot of this art appears to be quite valuable.
Did Green leave me his bag?
No.
And
And
tell Green we need his bag.
99% of it won't fit in this bag anyway.
Okay, what will fit?
Maybe a rug or two?
Is there a secret passageway out of this basement?
Make me an investigation check. Not that you can find.
I'm gonna give myself an inspiration
So 22.
for advantage. Yeah.
Not that you can find.
+5.
Would someone like to +5?
okay, +5? Okay, sure.
Okay, you find one.
Alright, I'm gonna start packing the arts into the secret passageway.
Okay. It appears to go down about 15 feet into solid stone.
And and after that?
There isn't anything after that.
So it's just a secret compartment. It's not a escape.
Looks like it was meant to keep going down.
But it doesn't.
Not anymore.
Ah, the city moved and the thing stopped.
Yep.
Okay, well we can dig here. We can dig into it and right. So I'll. How much do I reckon it's worth? All this art.
Anywhere between 5 and 25,000 gold.
That's not a lot. I guess I'll leave it back there and that's fine. I'll close the secret passageway behind myself and I'll get out.
Question, what did you guys do with the children?
So you're not doing anything about the art?
I'll pack it into that secret passageway so it doesn't burn down.
Alright.
Close it behind myself.
Alright.
And then I don't know. The guards can find it and use it, whatever. So that they're not too upset.
Question, what happened? to the children.
So the house is now clearly on fire, Ivy, and... Well, it's just, sorry, Flurry out there.
Well,
Sorry,
Nia
what?
wanted to find them too.
Flurry,
Remember?
you see the house is... Oh no, you are all out there at the moment, aren't you? So you all see the
Yeah.
house is on fire.
I take a bow, and as I'm bowing over, I cast a message, and I send a message to Sabo going, the house is on fire, what the fuck?
I believe the message
Oh,
you need to be able
no!
to point at the creature.
No, it's
So-
just direction.
Ah,
Oh no! We better save the kids!
There's kids?
We're saving them from the fire.
Flurry, like,
no,
doesn't
message
really...
requires you to point at a creature.
You changed it? It used, well, in standard it's in the direction of a creature.
Classes through sole objects. If you're familiar with the target, know it's beyond a barrier. 3 feet of wood. Yeah, that would work. That's fine. You'd be able to message through.
Okay.
So I make sure that Green saved the kids and I'll get out and we'll pretend like the house went on fire and we just saw it and saved the kids.
Yep. There's a little
That's
bit of cheering
how-
from the people in the street.
Oh, there's
There's been
Sure,
people
any
watching
one
the
of you.
performance.
Yeah.
I presume no one saw you guys kill the mother, so they're just going to assume she died in
Oh.
the fire.
no, yeah.
Well, aside from the fact that she has a stab on her throat, but if the body's burned enough, no one can tell that.
And the doctor's being executed, so who the fuck's gonna figure it out?
Yeah, so, Kevin, can you carry me closer?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd like to approach the burning house. Green?
Yeah.
Does he show up?
Yep.
Oh, good, I was worried.
He's holding a small child that's about half his size.
Are we adopting that?
I
No.
don't know.
No, he can stay with his brother.
Are we adopting the brother?
No,
No.
Does the brother even have any assets left?
brother's
Well, I don't have a house.
He's got no house, anything that... Oh. Yeah, they're kind of screwed, aren't they?
Are either of the kids, like, okay, so not the baby, but is the teenager awake?
No, they've been knocked out.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess they can come stay with her mother.
Quote unquote smoke inhalation.
We're gonna have to find their mother, but...
Their mother was in the house.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she turns to like talk with Hunt because she's up on top of Kevin, so she's like, "Hey, Greenie, can you climb over here?"
Greenie climbs over there, putting the child down.
Yeah. So I was thinking we might have to leave town anyway, right?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, we have to leave now. So we could just, steal the expensive potions.
Okay.
Not telling you to do that, just bringing the idea up.
He stares at you for a moment.
Because
He's going to make an insight check to try and figure out your intention.
Okay. Do I have to roll anything?
Depends. Are you trying to silently communicate your intentions towards him?
No, Nia's freaking out and wants to know if anyone would help her get her wings, despite the fact that she doesn't want to fuck the party up, because we don't have that kind of money.
Is Nia's intentions for him to get the potion?
Nia's intention is for someone to agree with her that that's a good idea and not terribly fucked up of her. She hasn't thought that far ahead yet
So
because she's
yes.
having a panic attack. She was gonna steal devotions, but sure.
Alright. He gives you a slow nod.
I need to pat him in the back. Sabo,
Yes.
what do we do with the children?
Leave them. What else are we gonna do with them? We're not kidnapping them.
I know, just wow, this is fucked up.
You guys see
Okay, so we
Green
did-
stealth off.
Also, you getting
I'm gonna stealth.
mutilated is fucked up. So
Yeah, it is. I just kind of wanted
I'm
to
gonna
fix some
be-
fucking points. James, does Green even know what the potions look like?
Nope.
just
Yeah,
gonna
I'm not
steal
gonna
them.
let him sneak off.
How would you like to stop?
Flurry is
Agree.
not gonna notice anything
I am.
stealthing
I just
off.
talked to him and I know him. Green.
What?
Can you I don't think Mia figured out that he was gonna stay with him, so it's more like, can you not separate until we're like in the ship? Or we're close. Wait, doesn't Mia figure out that he was gonna go steal the thing? Is that something I can figure out by myself? What's the roll for that? Insight?
Insight or investigation would be good enough. Probably intelligence insight.
Okay, intelligence, insight, go. Does anyone give me a? Can anyone give me a help?
I'll give you a bardic inspiration because I've only done
Cool.
one so far. So
1d6, right?
13's good enough.
okay.
Greenie has
Okay.
not tried to deceive any of you in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, he's cool. I'm gonna
You were
tell
relatively
him.
sure that he was going to go steal.
I'm gonna call him over again.
He comes back over.
Let's discuss with the group first. I trust you with my life, but I don't want them to be spooked.
Right.
Also, you don't know what the potions look like.
I was just going to take them all.
There's too many of them. Plus,
I've
if
got-
you take only a
I've
few,
got a
it's-
pocket.
yeah, but it might be a bit harder to get about them all. Anyway, yeah, can I find a place for the group to talk that's not gonna get eavesdropped?
Well,
The
Someone
boat.
depends.
whispering.
Are you guys going to run away from the scene? Or are you going to wait for
Oh no! Okay. Either we. So I'm against just running, like stealing even more and running from here, because then it will be obvious that we did it. Right now,
We can't afford 54,000 though, and Nia's kind of panicking.
64,000.
we
64,000.
can make money if we need to.
Yeah, but are you guys willing to take
Or
another
we can
6 months?
steal it later.
Yeah, we can steal it later.
How
But
about
if
we
we-
worry about the children first?
Well, why don't we figure out the children after we make sure we're not getting blamed for anything that's happened here?
I was just doing a street performance. So I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, just
Yes.
make sure everyone saw me and Kevin arrive, right?
Yeah, you guys were like hanging out with me.
No, what I mean is the entire
No,
street.
we were not. We were
The entire
farther
street
away.
saw me and Kevin come in when the fucking place started catching fire, right, James?
No, you guys were there long before.
Right. So, but still, we're really visible, right?
There was a performance going on, then the house caught fire.
What I mean is, it's pretty visible, right?
The bard could have
That we were there.
cast fireball.
What? I don't think that's something bards can do.
Well, people saw that Bard didn't cast Fireball.
Yeah, I was literally just playing.
How many of these people have seen bards cast spells?
How could I cast a spell when I had a goddamn recorder in my mouth?
How do bards
No,
cast spells?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are we sure we don't want to skip down? Because I think at this point things have degraded past the point of no return.
Fine.
How about we just take the children to the guardhouse, let them know what happened, and that they might need a father
That
yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
before they execute the only parent.
Oh yeah, right. I was gonna go try and save you. You noticed that she like halfway through this sentence remembers she's like supposed to be putting up a performance. Puffs up her chest. Why, thank you, my dear. I almost lost track of the plot line.
I'm just gonna grab
Okay,
some
that
chocolate
makes
real
sense. Let's do that.
Yeah. Question
Did
though.
I go first?
We are like against stealing, right? Just
On the other hand, how do we know that these children are these children? We're not supposed to
What?
know that they're his children. We're
Well,
not
you-
supposed to know he lives here.
We can take
I
the
don't-
children to the guardhouse, report what happened, and they can find it out.
I
Yes,
don't
we can do
actually
that.
know how you guys know these children are their children. So why?
We don't.
With that?
These children belong to this house.
Yes, the house burned down.
How,
There was some
how did it
children.
burn down?
We were having a performance here. The house caught fire, so me and Green jumped in to see if anyone needed saving, and voila. 2 children.
That's not good.
Yes.
So the two smallest and least obvious members of the party broke in.
That's because we are... No, well... Nia and Kevin weren't even here.
Yeah, everyone saw us arriving, I think.
The people in the street saw you arrive beforehand because you guys all had that conversation outside.
Yeah. So, no, what I mean is there's no way that me, the crippled person, could have gone in the house and done anything.
We were just quick and nimble.
I'm crippled.
Right.
So, like, Kevin and I are safe, so you and Green need to find an alibi. Green is super stealthy. So you need to find an alibi. I think Green is gonna be
Why do I
relatively
need an
okay with that.
alibi?
Didn't people see you coming out?
Yes, with the children.
Yeah, but no one saw you going in. So people are gonna assume you were in for
They
some
don't
reason.
need... No. That doesn't make sense. I'm also
I'm trying my best
stealthy,
to help.
but I don't need an alibi for going in.
Okay, so the best, I'm thinking the best narrative we have is that she had some sort of fail safe in case she was caught to burn the evidence.
That's not for us to do. We don't even know that it's her house. We just go take the children there, pretend like we know nothing, and we know nothing, and you still know nothing. You don't even know whose house this is.
You're right, I don't.
Yep.
I was just looking for you guys because, that might be a problem. And I was wondering if you guys were pro or con stealing the 2 potions instead of buying them.
If we steal them now, basically jig is up, run from the city.
Yeah. Just that I don't
That's...
want to make you guys stay here for 6 months because of me.
I'm open to it.
54,000. How much gold do you guys have at the moment? Sorry, 64,000?
We don't have enough.
I hold up my 1 gold piece.
No,
I
I'm
have
just saying.
250
I'm fairly sure it would take a
basically.
lot longer than 6 months.
No, because 6 months
it will
is the
take
time it takes.
forever.
Is the time it takes for Sabo to build another fucking 40,000 ship.
You need a group of adventurers who have that kind of money to actually sell it.
Yeah,
Like, that
so
was a very
even
fortunate
worse.
circumstance at the time.
Like even worse than I'm just saying, like, I don't want to trap us here forever. I know. I mean, I don't like being maimed, and I am going to do everything I can to, fix that. So I'm sorry that I'm not content with just leaving because someone just tore up my fucking body when I asked for healing. But that doesn't mean I want to fuck everyone up with me, so you know. And like, I would do it myself, but I can't.
Okay, so let's vote. Either we steal the potions and fuck off from this town right now, or we try to play it cool.
Yeah, if we play cool, we'll have to stay here and earn the money for like.
No,
what,
we don't. We can
James?
steal it later. We can steal it later.
Yes, we can steal it later. What's Greenie's though, James?
Greenie's happy to abstain from voting.
Yeah, but Mia wants his opinion, if he has any.
He's happy with either option, whichever option helps us all the most.
He's a good friend.
Kevin just wants to get these children taken care of because
Oh, that's
their
gonna
house
happen
just
anyway,
burned
right?
down.
And
Yeah,
their
let's
mother
go
was
take him
just
to-
murdered.
Let's go
Does
take him to
Kevin
the.
know that part? Because I don't know if Kevin knows that part.
Well,
I
we
don't
can
think
tell
so.
Kevin that the mother is dead in the house.
James, have any guards showed up to the flaming house yet?
Yes.
Cool.
Let's hand him over to the gods then. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Kevin to take me there.
A small rain
There's, like,
cloud starts
snow.
to form and starts to pour down on the house. Sorry, a kitten just jumped from like 8 meters away. Straight down onto my hands. What was
That's
being said?
cats. Let's go hand the children over to the gods, I guess.
Yeah, I was
gonna
going to
ask Kevin
call
to
the
take me there.
guard, one of the guards, over to the unconscious children.
The guard asks, what happened? Are they okay?
They were inside. A couple of my friends went in and got them out.
Alright.
Yeah, also, do you think you guys can, like, spare me a wheelchair? Because, I don't really want to have Kevin carry me around forever.
Oh, you should be able to buy one of those from either the smith or the tinkerer.
I'm assuming the god isn't willing to let me out because due to the fact that I was named in their city.
I'll let Nia know that the gods are not going to pay for their treatment.
Oh, that's spectacular.
Alright.
And, yeah, I guess. We fucking wait now? James, please don't end this session right now.
He's dealing with flying kitten kung fu.
Also, how did this skyrocket so bad? Like, yeah, sure, Nia getting maimed, that's terrible, but like, wow. We really lost complete control of the situation, huh?
Yeah,
Not really. What did you expect?
Well, I expected I was gonna get maimed and no one was gonna give a fuck. I'm happy that wasn't the case, but I'm not sure this is better.
Everything currently is under control, which is the best kind of situation.
I don't see any problem with the current situation.
Well, I'm hoping you guys aren't gonna be charged for murder.
Well, we didn't murder anyone.
Okay.
please tell me that this conversation is happening, on our boat.
Yes, of course. I'm not gonna have it on public. I'm just concerned. Mia's concerned enough that she's not currently playing up the part, which is the biggest show of concern she has.
How's Nia getting onto the boat?
Someone is gonna have to carry her there. Not like she can fly there anymore.
We rent another little. We're
Okay.
renting rafts basically at this point. Because what else are we gonna do?
That one group is making a small fortune in rafts.
Yeah, well, I'll craft the boat eventually. Once this all calms down a little.
Alright. So you'll go back to your
Uh-huh.
After Kevin is sure that the guards are going to take care of the children, then sure.
Perfect.
Just take care of them in quotation marks.
Well, they're going to take them to the orphanage.
Razia's orphanage.
God, no.
In hell. Razia's orphanage in hell.
Literally telling the children to go to hell.
I
Alright.
don't see a problem with that.
Then I suppose that is where we can end the session for the day.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
do you want
James.
to use it as an extension? I think I have one.
Yes.
How much money did I make
Sure.
from my street performance?
I have 3, right? If I spend the one on the solo that I mentioned.
What was your performance check?
That was 12.
1d4 minus 3. Don't worry, you can't lose money. You
Woohoo!
actually made a goal.
Yeah,
Hold
so
on.
do you guys want me to use an extension?
And
Well, I would
But-
say it depends. You've got a few options here. Some of them can spiral quite quickly. Some of them can go quite smoothly.
we
Yes,
stay.
so I'd like to discuss the thingy in character rather than just out of character, which is why I was considering it. But I guess we can also do that out. But then if we want to resolve this before the game's on, I have to use such an extension now. So which is why I'm asking.
Entirely
Why
up
don't
to
you save it? Why don't you save it? Why don't we figure it out after? And then when we come to a decision, we can just like act it out in the first couple of minutes next session.
That makes sense too.
It's like the thing is that Nia's thoughts and my thoughts